My name is Rumi, and we're gonna start our reveal in just a second. Wow, there's so many people that came. That's really awesome. I figured that it would be cool to just do like, a little second here with this little guy, this cutie, this model, and making sure that everything looks okay. Hello! Wow! So many people came! Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you! Well, 7 Bean! You're being kind of mean. No. There's like 10 people. That's pretty cool. Hello, Bushy! Hello, Bean! Hello, Winter! Hello, CS! Hello, Mister! Thank you, Winter, for coming, by the way. He said he was gonna come and say hi. Hello, McBaseball! Hello, Whitney! Oh my gosh. And tea cakes. Hello, 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 girly pop. Thank you for coming. So yeah, I wanted to chat for like a second, and basically say, it's been awesome using this model. I've really loved using it. It's really cute. I made a short about this. I know I did, but I still wanted to say, in live stream. And yeah, tea cakes. Yeah, Whitney. I wanted to say, that it's been fun using this, and I want, but I'm really, really excited because I finally get my own model, and it's mine. It's my model. There's no other like it, kind of a thing. That's an old reference, by the way, because I'm old. Yeah, this little cat's pretty cute. What else should we talk about right before moving on? Oh, I wanted to say I did make this. I have this little overlay that I bought. And I can let you know who that was because I do want to give credit to everyone. I also have it in the description, but these overlays were made by Nikki GZO 0 on VGen, and yeah, new model, wee. So I have these. I actually did have other overlays I requested, but they're not quite ready yet. But that's okay because it'll be fun when we get those, yeah, the kitty's gonna evolve. I'm gonna evolve in my next evolution, now I'm no longer a kitty. I'm gonna look more like myself. I have finally found this special item that I needed to find in order to be more like me, so I got it. Yeah. Well, okay, I don't know, am I too impatient? I'm like, let's just do it, right? I don't know. Is that crazy of me? Well, also, I thought this would be a good time to practice my Zatsu skills, my just chatting skills. Because after, showing the new model and everything, I don't really, I wanted to just talk about things together. And you could do that co-working or you could do other stuff, Yeah. Yeah, chatting a bit is good. Just so we can get a sense of it. It's wild how nervous I am. It's like, obviously, if things go wrong or if things get funky or if I like make a mistake and have to do something better next time, it's not a big deal, like, at all. But for some reason I'm like, oh, my heart is going crazy. Am I from Rio? No. I chose the name Rumi kind of for arbitrary reasons, to be honest with you. Oh yeah, I never had an original debut. I just started streaming one day, and so yeah, the lore behind my name is it's technically it's like, oh, I was given to me by by my papa and my mom, but the reality is I don't I just wanted to choose a name that I thought you could easily say in Spanish and easily say in Japanese and in English. Now I don't know how true that is, like how easy it is to say in any of those languages, but in my mind this was a fun name to say, Rumi. I like saying it. I didn't see that many R names out there, so I thought, oh, and I like the name Rumi specifically, so that was my first name. Technically, is how I thought about it, And Rio, like a river, is kind of cute. I don't know. Yeah. You're right, CS. It's a river. Yeah, that's kind of like the idea. You'll clip it. You'll clip, oh yeah, clip all my mistakes. Yeah. And then show them to me and be like, is this you? Huh? This you? I'm trying to be cool. Like anytime I'm trying to be cool and I'm like, huh, I'm better than you or whatever, you could be like, this you? And it's like a mistake I made. Throw it back. Oh yeah. Ramble like you normally do. Wow, TKs. Wow. I do ramble. That's all I ever do. You know, I really need to learn how to enunciate properly because not gonna lie, sometimes I will go over my like VODs of stuff and like to make a short and I'm like, wow, I did not stop or pause very well, so now I have to, I don't know, do something because that was in the middle of a sentence there that I would have to start this short for this part, you know? So I need to learn. That's something. Oh no. Remind me of that because I do towards the end of the stream or like after the reveal, I do want to talk about my goals for next year. I know it's not quite time to talk about that, but I do kind of want to start touching on it because I feel like this is a perfect moment in the sense that, you know, I'm gonna have a new model and it's gonna be me, so I'm gonna be moving forward, and so I think I want to look at the things, you know, that I want to move forward with, right? That's kind of the idea. I should actually read the chat a little bit more than I've been reading it because I'm like so nervous. My brain is like Oh, thank you. Yeah, the little snippets are really cute, right? Yeah, I was really excited. The creator of the new model is named Issa23. Goes by Issa. Very good artist. But you'll see very soon what it looks like. And I like immediately fell in love with their style as soon as I saw it. Yeah, lots of run-on sentences. Yeah, new year, new me. Slightly 2 weeks before New Year, new me. Type of thing, type beat. I know. I just like, I don't know what it is. You know, I think sometimes you just have your moments where you're like, what? Well, like, I feel, what? Excuse me, stop beeping outside. I feel like it's like a moment in my brain of like, I feel it like, whoa, this is my next step, you know, my next step. Yeah, it's a milestone. And then, you can look at what you want after. Oh, no, don't worry. I think you should always, if you like, I think it's really nice to be able to play something and listen to people. In fact, I do that all the time. Whenever I try to, you know, when I watch my own Oshis, I'm like playing a game while I watch them. I'm not quite to the level of watching multiple people at the same time. I don't have that kind of a skill, but I can definitely play a game while I like watch a stream. I think that's like really fun and like enjoyable, like very relaxing, you know? Ah, thank you, mister. Yeah. I mean, you should be able to laugh at me, but you also accept that I'm a silly little guy and I'm just doing my best. So yeah, I really appreciate that because I know some places it's like, oh, there's a little bit more bullying that goes on, and I like that. I feel like we have a really good mix here of like you know, gentle bullying and then like also other jokes and stuff. So I think yeah, that's good. As long as we keep the vibe positive and we're all happy and excited to be here. I think that's the right thing. Yeah. Oh yeah, you heard the beeping. I know. I even closed the window to some degree, but some people over here, they're just really noisy, and I don't want to do the noise gate stuff because then my voice is kind of high. So if I use a noise gate, it really like cuts into my voice a lot. So I don't really use one. Which, you know, I guess if I was ever being murdered, you would be able to hear it pretty good. There will be no... well, that's a really depressing thing to talk about. Never mind. Ignore what I just said. I never said that. Yeah. You laughing at me is okay, but then you have to laugh with me. Tea-cakes, you have to laugh with me, okay? Sometimes. Yeah, excluding tea-cakes. Right, exactly. You know, oh no, that's gonna sound really weird, but like I love using old terminology, but then now it's sad because a lot of old terminology is just like really it means different things nowadays. And one of those is in the back in the day, you could say the word goon instead of see, look, I'm already saying the wrong thing. Back in the day, goon used to mean like a henchman, like a thug, you know, like a not like a thug, like a henchman. Like I think I've talked about this before, but now it's like a bad word. It means like a gooner, and it's like, no, it's not the same word, but I can't say that anymore. Oh, it's really sad. Anyway, I'm just thinking about how what? Yep, you knew it, because I was complaining about it. I was complaining. How come I can't use silly like 1930s terms anymore? It's not cool. It's sad. Oh, you're late, Billy? I'm so sorry that you entered in exactly when I was... Of course that would happen, that I'm trying to explain how there's this old school word that I liked to use in the past, and then very, very quickly, in the last few, I don't know, like in the last year, it just became not a word that I can use anymore, and it's really sad. What? Means chill? Goon means chill? No, it doesn't. Okay, the old school term means... Yeah, goons are the guys that would be like, "Hey, boss, sure thing, boss." You know, like, "Hey, boss." You know, like, I heard that there was this really good deli, kind of a thing. But no, not anymore. No more of that. Now it means sus. It means you are really into something a lot to a very high degree, and so how do I explain that? Yeah, basically means you like something a lot to a degree that some people might think you're kind of being a pervert, kind of a thing. Yeah, that's kind of what I've understood the term to mean nowadays. Yeah, like kind of sus. So it's just like, oh no, it used to be a fun term, but now you can't say it because if you were to call somebody a goon, it would be mean. Anyway, sorry. Let me yeah. Let me go back. Maybe I do need noise canceling foam winter. I mean, I probably should have something like that, and I need to like soundproof my room more, because it's not that it's acoustically it's really bad in here. You should have heard how I used to sound at the very beginning. I even had a reasonable mic even then, and it sounded so bad because my room is really not good. It's like a lot of plaster. It's not very good. Yeah. Let me see. Wow, the chat is moving faster than than in other times, so I'm like struggling to read everyone's comments. So I'm really sorry if I miss your comments. I need to get good, and one day I will, and it will be amazing. Aw, that's great. I'm trying to remember. You said you like to be called Spray, right? I remember last stream you said that. Because I don't see, obviously we don't see like what people choose to put their names as. We only see the @ symbols. But I'm really happy that you like the thumbnail being you. Yeah. Okay, I just wanted to double check because it's funny how, you have it one handle in one place and then a different handle in a different place. And it's like, oh, hi, Ivy. The break has ruined your sleep schedule? I haven't had a break yet because I work. I'm an office person. Well, no, sorry. I mean, no. If I were to be a person instead of a kitty cat, I would most likely be an office person who works at an office. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, wise guy. Oh my gosh, Billy, somebody was messing with you. It means what I explained, unfortunately. Whippersnapper was good. That is a good one. I like to say old terms. It's really funny to me. But the bad thing is like, with Gen Alpha, for sure they don't know what I'm talking about when I say stuff. Billy got hit with the old switcheroo. We can use some old terms in here. It will be really cute if we do. Yeah, Rio Rumi. Okay. That's the other one, is that if I ever were to have a Discord, which I probably never will because it would be scary. Like, I feel like it's a lot of work, and I'm really bad at staying consistent with stuff like that. But it would be cute if it would be like the Rio Roomies, like we're roomies in the Discord. So technically that would be my brain's thought about how it would be. Otherwise it would be like, something about what to do with the word Pafia, because I like the idea of it being a little Pafia. Called the Rio Room. Well, that kind of sounds like it will be a scary place where you can get murder related or something. Yeah, Pafia. That's the animal mafia, you know, that we would all be if we were all animals. And you can imagine what animals you would be if you wanted to perform clandestine operations that would further our pursuits of world domination, potentially. You know, nothing crazy, just something like light. Shadow Wizard Bunny Gang. Oh my god, that's so cute. I didn't even think about that. Little bunny gang. There could be different subsets. There could be a little Shadow Wizard Bunny Gang, and they do, you know, Shadow Wizard magic. And then there's there's like a little hedgehog, like Bushy, you know, with ghillie suits. So many things we could do. Waller, I need to get some Waller. I have a very tiny shelf of merch of different VTubers, and one day it will get larger than it is. But so far, it's very small because I'm poor and it takes a lot of it's basically like, oh, okay, the merch itself is $20, but then the fees are like $20 more because of import and everything, and then the shipping is like $35. So then it ends up being like $70 for one small standee type thing, and it's just like, no. Hello, Presmonte. Hello. Oh, yeah, it does help me remember. Whoa, thank you, Spray. Yeah, we can have... Yeah, I like the name. It's really fun, but the only thing I worry about with Discord is I just feel like, yeah, it's a lot to work on, and it would be another thing that I would want to make sure that I could provide content for. A theater usher, kitty! Oh my god! Yes. Well, that sounds like actually kind of an interesting job. I feel like you could watch a lot. Winter, I'm sorry, I'm like so delayed on reading messages. I feel like I'm 5 minutes behind because I keep jumping around forwards and backwards in what people have written. I don't understand, Billy. I'm sorry. Cats. It could be cats. It could be hedgehogs. You could be a Komodo dragon. You know, you could be all kinds of things. In different settings, different places, you know. Muchísimas gracias, Winter. Yeah. I am having fun. I'm just like, oh, I want to read people's messages. And I mean, you know, if people feel comfortable talking about what they're... I know it's Russian. I just couldn't read what the Russian said, you know. I don't know what it was saying. Although, you know, I feel like I'm making... I occasionally make friends that are like, maybe... on TikTok, there are like a few Russian people that have followed me, or I've been like, oh, I wonder what they're saying. They sound interesting. Yeah, we can have a contingent of hedgehogs and a contingent of bunnies and a contingent of kitty cats and doggies, all kinds. T-Kix is a doggy. I can't remember which kind, but a kind for sure. Oh yeah, we will definitely have merch. Okay. So I will say my new model, that's another thing. I have commercial rights on top of monetization rights. So I could make a little plushie, and also I was given a special gift, which I will show off too. And I feel like that would make the perfect plushie. It's like basically made to be a plushie. So imagine in the future we could have a little plushie. That would be pretty cute. You could take the plushie places with you. You could be like, oh, little roomies with me to having tonkatsu or something, and you take the picture. I would love that. That would be awesome. I see. You're learning. You don't have to be Sonic. You can be another thing. Yeah. One day. Not yet. Don't worry about it yet, because I still have to look into how much it would cost. I would have to look into how much it would cost. I'm not okay, huh? Oh no, the language lessons. I would like to learn, I think the next language I'd like to learn would be Japanese. But every time I try, I'm always like, oh, I need to improve my Spanish. But I never have anyone to speak it with, so I need to figure that out. One of these days, I gotta make some buddies that will speak to me in Spanish. That would be ideal. Wow. T-Kix is one of those evil people that takes his plushie and puts it like on the ceiling fan so it hits the wall. Those people, well, okay, they're not evil. Okay, because for me, evil doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. I just mean, you know, you're like, well, you're really taking your anger out on that plushie, huh? Maybe you should, I don't know, take up boxing or something. Ah, sure. Well, my speaking is much better than my writing, but I do need to improve my writing as well. So that's not untrue statement. I should probably practice that as well. Oh, the ceiling fan in the ceiling, but then you put the plushie on it. You like tie it, and then it like spins around in the ceiling fan, and then it gets loose and then it slams into the wall. That's what I'm explaining. I've seen somebody do that, and I'm like, why? Why would you do that? What's the point? Like, huh? Oh, autocorrect. It's okay. I'll kind of understand what you're saying. I'll kind of use context clues, I'm sure. Yeah, T-Kix isn't evil. Evil isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's kind of funny to me sometimes. It depends on the evil, you know? Oh, that's true. One person apartment. Those tiny apartments I've heard about in Japan that they're like, it's like 4 tatami mat apartment kind of a thing. They're like so small. Yeah, sounds about right. Yeah, I like saying that. One of the things I say when I don't know what to say in a conversation is I'll say, interesting. Like, if I don't know what to say, if I don't know, like, yes, no, or like, I mean, if I don't know what to say, I will always say, oh, interesting. I'm not even mocking the person. I'm just like, okay, let's keep going. Keep going. Tell me more. Say more words. Say more words. But, yeah. Taping my plush to my chest and putting a bulletproof vest on top. Oh, yes. Protect it. Protect it at all costs. Okay. Unironically. Hello, Goose. Hello, Goose. Actually, I was thinking we could probably get started. So, I'm so nervous for some reason. I'm just a little guy. Oh, repeat the last thing somebody said. Oh. But you know what? If you do that with certain people, they'll be like, echolalia. And you're like, no, it was a tactic to get you to say more words. The other tactic to get people to say more words is you just make like a noise, like and then they might keep going. Maybe. They don't know your YouTube watch history. What does that mean? Well, how would that make you an introvert versus an extrovert? Yeah. Okay, wait, hold on. Let's get ready. We can still chat a bit because I still have to like set things up a little bit. Hold on. Because I should have muted myself doing that. But okay, if I accidentally reveal myself on accident, it's by mistake, and I'm really sorry. Okay, hold on. Okay, I'm ready, I think. Hold on. Yeah, I think I'm ready. It's time, yeah. Kitten has fallen. Ah, 5 times the amount of videos watched. Oh, interesting. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Okay. Here we go. That's the wrong thing. Oh my god, I almost clicked on the wrong thing. Wait, where's my thingy? Huh? Oh, there we are. Oh, okay. I don't know if you could see me up here. Oh wait, actually, let me move myself a little bit. So you see my little leggies. My little paws right here. There's a little outline. I have the outline set, so I actually don't know. Well, anyway, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that. But, you know, you could see me, a little outline. My little paws, beansies. Yeah. And then a little more. Oh, look at those little marks on the sides for my little knees. For a little bendy. You can kind of sort of see more a little bit. Car. You should definitely ask me. Oh, I think you kind of saw something there too. Sprite, you should definitely ask me later, and I will talk to you ad nauseum. Maybe on Twitter is probably the easiest place if you use that. There's various things you can have, but okay. So here we will reveal the next part. Okay, so this. Oh, just do this. So see, you can kind of see my tail, but you can also see, you can also see a little gemstone, a little gemstone. Yeah, it's a gemstone. Oh, okay, that's fine. Or a post, or like a post. You can respond to a post or a community post. That we have a community thing. So see my gemstone. This is the reason why I finally look like myself. You know. Oh wait, can I dip down? Whoa, okay, I didn't know I could dip down that much. Good to know, good to know. Okay. So, how do we do this? I guess you could kind of, also the tail, it has a little bit of a mind of its own, so sometimes it moves more than other times. I'm still figuring it out. I'm still figuring out my body a little bit, you know. Okay, so you can kind of see a little mouth talking. I don't know how much I should do with this, you know, like, but yeah, it looks pretty cute, right? I might have to zoom out a bit. Hold on. Wait, I can't remember what zooming out does. Hold on. Oh god. Yeah, oh, perfect. Okay. All right. Oh, you kind of saw it, right? You kind of see. I'll just reveal the whole thing. I'll just reveal my whole thing. So this is me now. This is what I look like now. Yeah, from now on, it's gonna be this. It's really cute, right? I think it's cute. And it really shows off. I mean, it's not like the most I guess it's not like the most emotional thing that you could possibly have or whatever, but I'll have to figure out, you know. Oh god, that's not what I meant to do. Anyway, what I meant to say was it you know, I think it's really expressive and I'm really happy with how it turned out. So I really am thankful to Issa because it looks really good, you know, and you know, if there's any part of it that doesn't seem right, it's my fault. It's a failing on my part, you know, more than anything else. Nobody else's fault but mine. And I'm still learning, like, I love how evil I look sometimes. I can look as evil as I want, which is great. And then all the times I'm gonna be really shocked about stuff happening, I'd be like, oh my god, I can't believe it. You know, it'll be great. I love it. I love that. I love it. So yeah, this is what I've been it looks evil because I'm evil, because I'm so evil. Okay. And then we should see my toggles. Right? What do you mean exactly the opposite? Huh? Oh, because I'm evil? Well, sometimes you gotta be evil. Oh, and then I love this other feature, like, oh, hold on. I'm still learning, but I can wink. I'm still learning. I also think that I'm bad at winking in the first place, so that's probably part of the issue, is that I'm just not good at winking myself. You know, you can teach me how to be rizful. I don't know, have riz. Would I want that? No, not really, but I could pretend. I could be like, ladies. Imagine. Yeah. It's a compliment. Okay. Let's look at Ida. I don't have any Riz. We all know this. We already knew that I did it, right? But okay, but here's the thing. Could I have Riz? Could I potentially have Riz with some of these other features? Hold on. Oh no, I'm not repeating that, CS. That's gonna be a little too much. Probably people are probably gonna try to cancel me, you know, because they'll be like, that was a crazy thing for you to say. What are you talking about? I do have Riz. Oh, I do. What kind? I don't know what kind. Well, I don't know. Anyway, sorry. And then also, I have to figure out my lighting a little bit because sometimes my lighting is weird in my room, so I think that affects things a lot too. And yeah, and maybe I'll have to figure out a way that I don't make so many expressions, because my problem is normally I'm doing a lot of stuff naturally, and maybe I should do them less so that it doesn't look like I'm moving all over the place. We'll see. But isn't it fun to think, you know, this is what I was saying before. I loved the previous model. I thought the previous model was great, but I was like, you have no idea how expressive I am. You have no idea what kind of expressions I make. The only thing I will say is I'm still figuring out how to shake my head as a no. No. I maybe I'll have to figure it out. Yeah. That's the only one where I think because of the way I asked for the model to be, it's hard to shake my head no and make it obvious, but we'll figure that out. That's not a diss on the creator. This model is awesome, as you can see. It's that I asked for things a certain way, and then because of that, it makes things difficult, you know? So it's my fault. No, I know, but left, right. I wanted it to be bouncy, so, you know, I kind of created this situation. But that's okay. Do I really need to say no that way? I can figure out a different way to say no, right? I could be like, close your eyes. Something. We'll figure it out. Yeah, well, I think it's pretty expressive. But yes, oh yeah. I know what you're saying. Yes, on the previous model, yes, yeah. There's only so much you can do with that kind of real estate, and it was I thought it was pretty good, right? But this one is like, whoa, it's different. Okay, so without further ado, let's go over our expressions, right? So the first expression we have is this, which is like an evil one. So if I'm feeling extra evil, if I have a plan, there's like this little shader that I have going on, and it's like, come into this dark alley and speak to me about these things that I have, you know, come into my office and I will tell you about everything. So that's what that one is. It's like a little shading. I'm so evil. Yeah. Sorry that I'm so evil. I can't help it. So sly and cunning. And then the next one is this. I asked for that one. They had never made it, but they did a good job. That's just normal for me. I know, that's the only part where I'm like, oh, isn't that just me all the time? Oh, and my tail moves. See, like, when I do certain things, it moves a lot. So that's cool too. Like, especially when I laugh. Yeah, I like it's like shock. Oh. I have to try to remember to do it though. It is, I asked for it to be more Animal Crossing. Legally distinct from Animal Crossing. Legally distinct. Like, kind of like the Animal Crossing face. Well, I like it. So that's good that I like it, right? Because it's mine. I really like the green and purple aesthetic. And then the next one is this. How could you say that to me? How could you talk to me like that? I think it's pretty cute. I don't know what to do now. The crying. It's a little crying. So now, if I remember to use it, see, the problem will be for me to use the toggles in the first place. I have to remember to use the toggles. But like, you know, just think. Somebody says something, I'll be like, why are you doing this? Evil. Who hurt Sean? Yeah. It'll be like falls in lava. Yeah, I will always fall in lava though. That's kind of what I do, you know. It's my thing. Like I forget that I can do some crouch shifty thing apparently. There's like a way to do that. I don't know what that is though. Well, sometimes you have to. Hello. It was Sans, right? Kilo Amore. Those are good characters. Just lava. And then there's I think there's a couple more. Which is good. The next one is this. How dare you? How dare you say that to me, huh? What's your problem? What's your problem? I can only hold it for so long because I do get angry. I think everyone does, you know? I think everyone gets angry sometimes. But well, yeah, I just end up kind of laughing after a while. So it's perfect. Yeah. It's like what? How dare you have such a terrible take about Garrus Vicarian from Mass Effect? Or I don't know what else it would be. Another character. Let me think of another character that I think is great. Off the top of my head, a character that I think is great. I'm drawing a blank. What was the last game I played? I think, oh god. I'm trying to remember this one Daedric Prince and I can't remember that Daedric Prince. I'm talking to you. Yeah. Exactly. You talking to me? Huh? You talking to me, wise guy? Huh? Yeah. Okay. The toggles are great, aren't they? I just have to remember to use them. That will be the most important thing, is if I can try to remember to use them, I can get good and remember to use them. That would be important. Magma board? What happened to the magma board? Yeah. I will definitely play a game, of course. Not today though. Probably today we're just gonna chit chat and talk about different stuff, you know. Oh yeah, I mean, we were just talking about the Killa is pretty good. Edward Elric is also good. Yes. Gone is good. Nezuko? Yeah. Mob. I love Mob from Mob Psycho 100. Pretty good. Those are pretty good choices. Spike from Cowboy Bebop, pretty good. Well, at least his fighting is pretty fun. My memory like is so bad sometimes. Reagan. Yeah. Oh, Kim Katsuragi from Disco Elysium is amazing. He's everyone's bestie, I think. If you talk bad about him, then we have a problem. We have a problem because he's the best. He's great. He's the bestie. Yeah. Don Rumi. Yeah. Yes. I'll be like, take him outside and kill him. And they'll be like, yes, Don Rumi. Yeah. I understood you, Bushy. I knew. You did say that a lot, mister, during that stream. I remember. And you also left it as a comment. Who to talk bad about? Well, tea cakes, you can try. You can try to rage bait me. But you're gonna have to work pretty hard because I know I'm on to you. I know you're trying to rage bait me. And it's a lot easier for me not to get mad when I'm like, ah, this jerk, this bucko here is just trying to test my patience, you know, trying. What are we talking about? Different characters that are pretty cool. Yeah. The Katsuragis. And then, what was the last one? Oh, I mean, no, the last few is like a little smile. I don't think I need this one because I smile so much. So I think this setting is for people who don't already smile a lot, right? Because I already smile so much that, like, I smile talk. That's just how I talk, you know, with a smile. So I don't think I need the little smile toggle, but there is one. There is one. You could say things to make me mad. Sure. But then I'll be like, wow, what a jerk. What a jerk. And then the last one is kind of like a, I guess you could say naked, because I'm missing my necklace. Where's my necklace? Oh no, where did it go? I don't know where to go. I can't find it. Help me find it. So that one's missing the necklace. Bushy would never do what? Huh? Yeah. Okay, the only thing with the necklace that's bad is that if I'm missing my necklace, then I won't have like the, you know, contact information on the back, and then they'll be like, this kitty's a stray, or they'll look at me and they'll think I'm a stray kitty, and then animal control will try to pick me up. But that's not what we're doing. Actually, there's no contact information on the other side. If there is, it's fake because I don't have an owner. I'm my own kitty. I don't need an owner. I have my own stuff. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I could do angry, and then oh no, that doesn't look like a no. I don't know. We'll figure it out. I think there's like a bounce mechanic or something that I set up, that I asked them to do, and that's what happened. So that's okay though. I don't really need to say no. I can say no with my words very easily. I don't have to like say no by shaking my head. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Oh no. Fullmetal Alchemist is pretty good. I mean, Brotherhood is also good, but I remember when Fullmetal Alchemist came out, so I really like watching them in order, which is I am sure a lot of people don't like to do that because it's a lot. Okay, so what else? We have the toggles, right? We have this little overlay, which is nice. And ooh, a flexing, right? That might be interesting for your parents to walk in on. Sorry, I had to move around. Ugh, wiggle. Well, yeah, sometimes I tilt my head. I think everyone tilts. Do you not tilt your head when you talk? I think I do a lot. Oh, I don't remember that part. It's been a while. It's been a while for me. Okay, so then I do have other art to show though. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to think what the best way would be for me to show this art. And I think that would be like, let's see here. The first one, sorry, I was burping. The first one is a fugi. I have a fugi. No, you probably wouldn't. I think you can just set up certain things a certain way so that, you know, there can be more bounce involved, or you can just learn over time. I think people call it puppeteering. So I just happen to be a person that's very expressive. So I think that more than anything, I'll have to learn how to control certain parts if I feel like it's not coming across right, you know. So we'll have to see. Because I don't know. I'll probably watch the VOD later and be like, oh, yeah. Oh, and I forgot to say, you know, thank you for anyone in the future who's the VOD watcher. Very, very nice as well, you know. Maybe, you know, who knows? Maybe we're making history right now. That's what I would like to think that. But yes, so the next thing to show is my Fugi. I probably make it. I can make it larger. Hold on, I can make it larger. And then I move myself a little bit. Move myself a little bit, and then I can show my Fugi off. So, oh yeah, you could do that. Yeah, you could move around with your foot by moving it around. Yeah, today a new model. Tomorrow, world domination. So much, so much. Okay, okay, so this is the new Fugi though. Look at it! Look at it, it's so cute! So, this was, this Fugi was made by, Akira... Oh, wait. Let me look this up real quick. I know... Akira Monster. Yeah, Akira Monster. It's not freaky! What are you talking about? Huh? It's not freaky. No! It's not freaky. It's cute! It's the ah la la la. You know, like, oh, blah, blah. Why would that be freaky, huh? Huh? Hello! Hello, Ari. How are you? Why? Why'd you say... Why do you think it's freaky, huh? Okay. I showed this to T-Cakes ahead of time. This is like the only thing I did. And he said the same thing. What do you mean? What do you mean that it's freaky? I don't get it. I think it's super cute. No way. No shot. Why is it freaky? No. It's cute. I'm talking. I'm yapping. That's why my tongue is sticking. I'm talking. Huh? It's supposed to be cute. Like, I'm not innocent. What do you mean? What? It's normal. Why are you saying this? Why? I think it's really cute though. Don't you think it's cute? I think it's so cute. I'll just put the Fugi away. I guess it's too freaky. I thought it was really cute. I asked for this months ago. I asked for this in June. I thought it was really cute. Oh boy. I'm gonna use it. But I guess everybody's gonna think I'm a freak then, huh? CS clocked me. Already using the crying. Well, you know, I mean... If I remember. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was so funny when I saw it, and I was like, I have to buy this. It's so silly. But then I showed it to T-Cakes, and he was like, it's creepy. Freaky. And I was like, what? It's freaky? How? What's wrong with it? It's like you're just being like, silly. Oh boy. Oh no. Well, I'm still gonna use it. And that, you know, that's just how it's gonna be. Unfortunately, I'm just gonna accept that it's weird. I guess it's just weird, and I just didn't realize that. But I didn't know. Hello. Is it Kidiardi? But if you have another way that you like your name to be said, let me know, because the ats, you know, they ruin everyone's plans. The other Fugi? What are you talking about? I don't remember another Fugi. There was no other Fugi, was there? Oh, I think just so you know, I think the stream bot deleted your comment because it was a little too long. Oh, you can kind of see it in the normal chat. But it's considered a spam message when you say too many of the same word over and over again. So just so you know. The one, you know, the one that my true form? No, I actually don't. I really don't. My true form. What would that be? This is my true form. Like, that's the whole point. Is that it's my true form. Eh? A winking? Why am I winking? Sorry. Roll over. Roll over. Huh? Roll over. No. Oh wait, I can kind of do no if I do this. No. No. I don't know. That's the only part where I'm like, oh, I don't know how to do a no. But with my head movement. That's okay though. And then, okay, there's another one. Another thing I have. Wait, let me try to remember. Can I flip? Flip. Like flip my character? I can flip my character. I don't know if that does anything. Ah, yeah. A sticker of me making the mad face would be cool. I need to remember that. Let me see. Ah, sustenance. Hold on. Oh, I forgot about that. Yeah. Tea Cakes sent me that. You know that photoshopped cat where it's like a black cat's tail, but then it's like the tail is like the two arms like raised up in fists. He was like, you should have that as your Fugi. And I was like, no, that Fugi is way better. So we have a difference of opinion on which Fugi is the best one. Oh, unfortunately, I cannot do any poses like that because this is not a 3D model. It's a 2D model. So, I mean, isn't it really, like, doesn't it look so expressive and cool for, I mean, a lot of 2D models are really cool, but I'm just saying that it does have a three-dimensional quality to it, which I think is really great. Let's see, what else? Oh, I do have another thing. Let me see. Let me try to pull it up because I forgot to add it before. Oh, wait, hold on. My nose feels kind of stuffy for some reason. It's very odd. Oh, I forgot to record. Dang it. It's fine. I don't need to record every time, but it's just like annoying because I used to have the setting that it would record, and now it just doesn't do that, and it's like really annoying. So wait, hold on. Oh yeah, here we go. So yeah, I should probably let me see here. There's another thing I want to add, and it's my profile picture. I have a profile picture that's different now, and so I'm really excited about that as well. I have a few other things that I commissioned, but I forgot to give them a time when I needed them by, so they're not ready, which is okay because, like I said, I didn't give them a timeline. I just did it. Oh, okay, so I'll do the halftone because I think it's kind of cute. Yeah. So let's do this. And then, wait, actually, we'll move a little bit over. Yeah. Okay. And then we'll just do this. See? This is my new profile picture. It's supposed to be like the cat that has like a knife towards it, like somebody's aiming a knife at it. It's kind of like that, based off of that image. Yeah. Well, I also have like a tendency to like open my eyes quite wide when I talk, or like tilt my head. I don't know. I have weird habits. I'm a silly person. Yeah, it's pretty good, right? And it doesn't even have V-Bridger. So I think it's like really, really expressive facially for not having V-Bridger. Obviously, V-Bridger would only make things better, but it does not have V-Bridger. So maybe one day Issa will offer that. I don't know how much extensive learning that requires. So obviously, also like I'm really happy with what they've given me. And I'm only saying they because I actually don't remember what their pronouns are. So just to be safe, I think she, her, but you know, can't hurt to be a little more even. Smug. I'm always smug. I'm always evil. And yeah, so this is gonna be my new profile picture. Is this my own BGM? No, it's not. It's available for everyone to use. I think I have the person who created it in my description right now. Let me get rid of the profile picture, but this is probably going to be the profile picture that I use everywhere. just so you know. But the BGM is by SHLLLW. I was like, wait, I'm gonna pronounce it, and then I couldn't. Will I release it on YouTube? No, I mean you can use it right now if you want. It's through let me see. I do not have a problem putting people on. What I have, it's from Dova syndrome. So this is the name. Let me see. And you can find these this on YouTube. And they also have a website where you can download their BGMs. So you can, and they have so many BGMs. You can find some that are really different and all kinds of different styles. Most of them are electronic, but some of them are not. So that's pretty cool. I would highly recommend looking them up because they have some really good stuff. Tiny hats. Yeah, why not? Why wouldn't I have a tiny hat? That is something, I think Dark mentioned that, or maybe it was Bushy or CS. I can't remember exactly who it was. But they were talking about, hey, what about a little hat, a little tie, or some other thing? So I think it would be cute to have some options like that in the future. And Issa already said that I could, in the future commission for some more toggles. So I can definitely ask for a tie and a hat at some point, which is really cool. The only thing that's holding me back is the fact that I have no money. But if I want, if that changes, then I'll definitely commission for more. I definitely will. Is the cat an OC of yours? The cat that I am right now? I mean, it's me because I'm a VTuber, so this is me. Yeah. One day I might have a human model. I wonder if by that point people won't want to see one from me, but that's something I might want to be able to have the option, if only because I love the idea of like pretty princess style having different outfits that I could put on. And I think it will be easier having a human model to do that with. So I think that would be fun at some point. Yeah, that is a place that a lot of VTubers get their BGM from, or streamers in general. Yes, yeah. So I'll probably put some requests like that in a couple of months. I would just need to wait a little bit because I'm making a lot of purchases lately that that are making my wallet sad. So I need to cool it. I need to cool it for a second, right? I need to have some more sustenance because I think my throat is drying out. That's like the thing I will say, if anyone is ever interested in streaming, that's like the one thing that really you need to hammer home, is like you really need to have water next to you, and you need to be drinking it like literally every 5 minutes. You need to have like a sip, because otherwise you will die. You'll die. Yeah, it's a bit hard. Right, I'm trying to be responsible. I'm trying to be good, right? I'm right now, a little bit of a homeless kitty. I don't have a place. I mean, and not in terms of real life, I just mean like in terms of me as a little kitty. I I don't have a home base, so I need to be careful, right? We need to be careful. We can't make too silly decisions. Do anything I wouldn't do. What does that mean? So you have to be smart because it's really easy to spend way too much money and then just like be suffering later. Yeah, homeless kitty cannon. Kinda staking out certain zones. Maybe we'll find a base one day, and then it'll be so cool and so glamorous and amazing. Everybody will be like, wow, pretty nice. You live here? And I'll be like, yeah, I do. I live here. Oh, yeah, I would appreciate that, CS. I especially for singing, because For talking, it's not so big of a deal. Although right now, I think I'm struggling because my nose is a bit it's a bit full. I don't know. I think I might have some allergies right now that I didn't notice because I'm really bad at noticing my allergies. Yeah. No. That's why I wanted to clarify. I was like, I'm not, you know, I personally like being like talking as little about potential IRL stuff as possible. I know a lot of YouTubers like to be more open. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I just like, personally, I love living the fantasy almost, you know, like I love living the, like playing this in this space. And so, but I also don't want people to stress out or get worried. Obviously, yeah. You can gamble. Yeah. With your own money. You'll have to be careful because, you know, you could easily spend all of your monies. Oh, that would be kind of cute. I didn't even think about that. Did you say, I actually didn't catch if you said, KDRD was okay. But, yeah, I think that would actually be really cute. I'll have to think about that. Like, write that down, you know? I'll have to think about, I know certainly it's more popular in Twitch to have like redeems and stuff, but I'm sure there's some way of doing a redeem on YouTube or having it like connected in some way, you know? I'll have to look into that. Yeah. I it's not that anything bad is happening. I think if anything it would just be like hyper normal. Yeah, like a Twitch redeem. And then yeah, I'll try to look into it. Oh god, if I forget, remind me because I do have a tendency of forgetting things sometimes. Oh, through Streamlabs. Okay. That makes sense. Maybe it would be like so it's usually like related to monetary, like it'll be like a donation of something, or how does, well, I'll look into it. I'm sure it's pretty easy to understand. Ah, capitalize on gambling. Oh my gosh. It's so evil. There were other things that I wanted to mention too. So yeah, I do want to do karaoke, so it would be awesome if CS could get me that info because I do want to practice. But once I sing like 1 or 2 songs, I start to get a sore throat, you know, or like tired. I start to get tired vocally really fast, so I'm clearly doing something wrong when it comes to singing. And I need to learn. I need to learn how to get better at singing because clearly something's up. Where'd your keyboard go? I ate it. It was delicious. It was those extra chippies in there, all kinds of stuff. Too lazy to look into it. Oh wow, my tail like freaked out when I had my little drink. Oh, for realsies, you actually lost it. Oh no. The other, yeah, so I want to do karaoke. Oh yeah, wait. I should explain that I sort of wanted to talk about the future a little bit, or the immediate and then the future, right? So I definitely want to wait, hold on. Ugh. I have to adjust my body. Okay. So in the immediate future, before the next year, I want to before next year, I want to hit 1K. We're really close. We're really close to hitting 1K. And I think I'll make some more shorts and stuff. So I think we'll hit it for sure before the end of the year. I mean, maybe not for sure, but I'm pretty confident that we'll hit it. Yeah. Especially because it's more, I have more of an expressive model, like we were saying, so there'll be more of a chance for me to play around with things. And we're close. We're so close. So yeah, I think it's possible. It's definitely possible. And then, that's the first goal, and it's before the end of the year. I wanted to hit it, and then 1K. Yeah, there you go. Thanks for the 1K. Ooh, thank you. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I really appreciate it. You know, yeah, hope may the algorithm gods bring you my way again, unless you wanted to subscribe if you want to, you know, no pressure. No pressure. Yeah. Things are happening. And you know, like I'll learn more. There are lots of things that I want to learn how to do. Like I want to no. We have to come by them honestly. You know, we have to come by these honestly because I want people to follow and then give their opinions on things. And you know, people can be active any way that works for them to be active. But yeah, it would be nice for them to be real people who want to follow me and are interested. I would love that. Yeah, exactly, tea cakes. Don't promote that kind of stuff. What are you talking about? Man, my allergies are really getting me. Yeah, blackmail. Wait. Well, because fate is in the hands of Google, I will not read that message. But you know, hey, if Google would like for me to be shown, I would appreciate that. John Google. Whoa, I just like turned my neck and it snapped. But it wasn't that loud, but still it was like, whoa. That was surprising. I'm like staring at my face because I'm like, wow, if I don't smile, it's actually kind of cute too, you know? But it requires for me to like really focus on not smiling when I talk, which is hard for me to do. Wow, my nose is like stuffing very quickly. It's like getting like I can't breathe through it. What is happening? Whoa. Weird. Oh, 12:43. That sounds pretty interesting. I don't know what to make of that information, CS. If that it feels untrue. Feels untrue. The other get some tea. I will get some tea probably after this. Well, I don't know how long the stream will go because my plan was to do like a little bit of a Zatsu or like just chatting at the end and just like have a little chit chat and get used to it because obviously there are things that I need to work on over time and it will help me to see, you know, what I need to work on or what I need to think about going forward. So, yeah. Use tissues. Oh, wait a minute. I might have a tissue. Hold on a second. Okay, wait. I blew my nose. Nothing really came out, though. It was odd. I don't know what to make of that. Maybe it is just a weird allergies. Yeah, sleepy face. When I move away and it loses tracking, I close my eyes. Which kind of makes sense, you know. I'm doing okay. I have no problems. No issues. Yeah. I'm still I'm doing well. Wait, why is my oh oh my god, I just noticed something. This is good. This keeps happening. So I keep accidentally not clicking on live chat instead of top chat. So I think I'm missing a lot of messages. So like I said, if I missed your messages, I'm really sorry. I did not mean to do that. That was another of the reasons why it would make it difficult. Is me not reading live chat. Yeah. I need to remember to do that. You're sleepy? Or I'm sleepy. I'm confusing myself, unfortunately. Brain finish braining, as they say. Ah, yeah, that would be cute. A little Z coming out when I sleep would work. Interestingly enough, my previous model did have a mechanic like that, but I had to turn it off. I can't remember why. It was like a very, it was like, I think the tracking would get lost really fast for me. I don't remember. Maybe I turned it off at first because, I needed to, and then I never turned it back on, even though I could have, so sorry. The fact is I probably had a cute little sleeping animation too. But if you ever want to get that model for yourself, you certainly can, and it does have a little sleeping thing when you lose tracking. So there is that to think about. A little snot bubble would be so cute. Actually. That might be a good toggle to ask for. Sleeping toggle. Little snore. Little snore. Little ZZZ. A little snot bubble. That would be adorable. I would love that. Good idea. Good idea. I'm not gonna lie. Now I'm gonna think about the fact that somebody said that the eyes are too green. That it's ugly. I'm gonna overthink that probably. But I think it's cute though. I kind of like it. I think it's very different, very spooky, you know. I rolled my eyes, huh? I'll have to remember. I need to be careful because I actually roll my eyes in real life a lot. I roll my eyes so much. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to be careful. Oh, and then this is the other thing I was gonna mention. See, like, you can kind of... Hold on. It almost looks like one of my little teethies are more prominent sometimes. Like this, see? Ha 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 ha. Wait. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. We can figure that out. Yeah. It'll take some time, but we'll figure it out. No, okay, I won't overthink it. I won't overthink it. Okay. Well, they might not have said ugly, but that's how I interpreted it because I was like, wait, what? Really? Really? Okay. I didn't think that. I thought it was really cute because it's different. I've never seen that before. Yeah. And then, I mean, Issa was like really good. Like a lot of options, or well, I gave them some choices and I had some ideas. I had a lot of ideas for how I wanted this to be. I really wanted a gradient because I still wanted to be a black kitty cat or like a purple black kitty cat, as you can see. But I didn't want to lose the fact that I'm like a little like darker shaded cat, you know, because I think black kitty cats are cute. But I wanted some gradient because the thing that always bothered me was when I'd be playing games and you couldn't see me. Like I had to put something behind me, and I know there's nothing wrong with that, you know, like it's totally fine, but I didn't want to have to do it, you know? I wanted to be able to just play and not worry too much. Yeah. No. Don't send hate to anyone, obviously. Like, seriously, don't. I just, you know, I will think about something that somebody says after the fact, and I'll be like, wait, actually, was it like that? You know? Overthinking after the fact. Like, in the moment, I, like, gloss over things, but then later on, I'm, like, laying in bed, staring up at the ceiling, going, were they right? Is this anything? You know? Yeah. Hello, Scorpion. I have a new look. Haha. It's really cute, I think. Yeah. I'm glad that you like it, though. Okay. They didn't say. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah. No. No, 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 no. Sure, the solution was to add a white outline, but I was just like, you know, like, I like the, and also at the time, like, I saw, the other thing with this one is I can flip it. So in the previous model, you can't really flip it. It's only one direction. Like, it can only face this way. And if it faces any other way, it looks a bit wonky. So that was the other part to it that, you know, that I wanted to change. So I wanted this one to be able to face forward. And it does face forward, although I often turn to the left when I'm looking. So I probably will never have it perfectly facing forward because I just never do that. Yeah, collar. Oh, that's so cute. No, 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 no. Ah, thank you. I'm really excited. I think it looks really good, and everybody, for the most part, seems to really enjoy it. So that's the good part, you know. And you know what? The other thing I will say is, sorry if that was like, how do I explain this a little better? I want people to be able to express when they don't agree with things. Because you know what? Sometimes I'm going to have a legitimately bad take, or I'm going to have an opinion that you just cannot agree with. And I want it to be a space where people can say it. Or I can have a bad opinion about something and it's okay. You know what I mean? Like, I think we should all be able to have whatever opinions, well, not whatever, but like a lot of the opinions that we can have and like share them together without it being too like scary or contentious, you know. I do think that it's important for people to be able to express themselves. Yeah. 2218. Oh, you know, I have a habit of just skipping the last part of a name. That's my secret. And usually it's okay. Sometimes people do want you to say the whole name. Yeah. Not hateful, tasteful, just discussing things, you know. And then if it becomes too much of a debate, you know, we can agree to table it, because at the same time, we don't want things to devolve to a level where everyone's unhappy, you know, or it's just like, oh, like I turned this stream on to get away from all the arguing, you know? So, you know, sometimes we will have our own little takes, like if we do a tier list or something. But, so, and that will be okay for people to disagree. But also, yeah, we should be able to say like, hey, actually, maybe this was more contentious than I thought. So, we'll hold off and think about this another time or something. I don't know. Well, I did the opposite to you, Bushy. I called you Truly all the time. Oh, no, wait. You're right. I didn't do the opposite. I did call you Truly a lot. And then I figured it out. I learned. I grew. And now I know to say Bushy. Yeah. I like the way that CS phrased that, because it almost sounds like you're like the Poffy is like, hey, you know, me and the boys were talking and we were, oh wait, that's a different accent. What am I saying? What am I doing? Huh? What am I even doing? Oh, let me see. How would I do this? How would I do this kind of an accent? My brain is cooked right now. Yeah. There's like a character development, but it's like, you know, be like, hey boss, we know I can't do anything right now. I can't do any. This is my problem, is that I know Miss Midwest mod T-Kicks is like, oh, maybe you're like a voice actor, and I'm like, no, I'm not, because a voice actor would actually be able to do, when they're put on the spot, would actually be able to do a voice, which I cannot do. So yeah, but it would be like, it'd be like, I'm just gonna do whatever. Me and the boys, we were, I hate it all. I'm sorry, I hate what I'm doing. Basically, CS made it fun, and it was like very henchman sounding and Pafia, and it's cute, and I liked it. Sorry. Tea cakes. What about Midwest? Oh, because I was kind of starting it in a Midwest accent. Sort of. It's like very it's like a very exaggerated version of a Midwest accent, because it's like, hey, don't worry, me and the boys here really respect you enough to put you into accountability. Things kids is talking about these days, and also be respectful about our differences and stuffs. Which is like a very heavy Midwest accent. Like northern Midwest, like Yooper. But you know what? My problem is I do have a little bit of Irish that I add to it now. It's like an accent. And I think it's because I tried to learn how to do an Irish accent for fun, and then I like dropped it and learned how to do a Scottish accent, kind of. Like, they're both bad. They're both not right, but they're like acceptable by North American standards, you know, kind of a thing. What? It's Yoopers. It's basically like Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan is the upper areas of those. Basically almost like bordering Canada is that accent. And I might have, I like I said, it's a slightly it's a very exaggerated version of that accent, but it is the accent. They call them Yoopers. Well, Yooper is specifically for the Wisconsin part. Yeah, the cheese place. Yooper is because it's supposed to be Upper Peninsula, which is like the part of the U.S. that's in like basically in Canada, but it somehow belongs to the U.S. And is also somehow part of Michigan, actually, even though it's above Wisconsin. It's very confusing. Very weird. Very weird. What was the other thing I was gonna say? My brain is like cooking right now. I feel like I'm getting sick, which is really weird. I hope I'm not getting sick. That would be bad. Yeah, hockey. There is hockey there. Yes, for sure there's hockey. There's also ice fishing. Lots of ice fishing. People like that. People like to hunt bears. They like to go hunt the bears over there, you know? So alien. Yeah, see, this is like, that's where the humans play hockey. I've heard of hockey. It sounds pretty interesting. The bears. Yeah. Oh, you do go there all the time? Oh. Well, I've heard the accent. I thought it did sound like that, but it's probably like an incredibly, insanely exaggerated version of that accent then. I'm probably doing something that's almost a parody, which is bad. I used to be very close to that area, so for like many years, so that's where it came from. But you know what? It might also be that I'm copying like a group of people, and that is not actually the accent of the region, and I just assumed that everybody spoke that way. Imagine. I just met like one group of people, like in the middle of nowhere, that talk that way, and I'm like, oh, everyone from here must speak this way. And it turns out no. That's possible. That is possible. I will. Goose. Wait, you weren't here for me to show you, but here, look, this is what it's gonna be. It's gonna be this. I could have used my expression, like, I could have just used that. But I love spending money. So I commissioned this art for me. So this is what I'm going to use for my profile pictures. And it's what I'm going to use for, for like all of my profile pictures. Hello! Hello, Temmie. Right? Wait. Are you Temmie? No, you're not. Oh God. See, one of these days they will go back to not having ads, and I will be happy because I have a terrible memory. But hello. Hello, so sorry, so sorry. You have school today. Well, you'll have to go to school then, right? Is it like before school right now? Oh. Yeah, mine just ended on like the 9th. I think it was the 9th that just ended. So I'm free. I'm free. I know a lot of people it ended this week or previous week. And it's great. You know, I'm free for a little bit. I still have my job. So I still have to work. You know, because if I don't work, then I have nowhere to live. And that's not good. IRL, I have nowhere to live. So I gotta do that. I gotta work. Wait, what are you saying, Goose? Huh? Huh? You're gonna catch him? What are you gonna do to him? What are you gonna do? Are you gonna sell his organs on the black market? That's not. That's frowned upon, I believe. What? What does that mean? You can. Hey, you can have a little drink, a little celebration. That's not bad. Drink on my. Yeah, you do it, please. I mean, you know, insert here where I'd say you should be responsible and whatnot, obviously. But hey, yeah, I would say no to that. I'll definitely be having a drink in the new year for sure. Oh, you're gonna get burgers? That would be pretty good, actually. Burgers would be nice. I really want Korean barbecue, though. Personally, I want Korean barbecue, or I still kind of want Thanksgiving, like another Thanksgiving. Like, I want mashed potatoes, and I want, like, cranberry sauce, and I want turkey, or something like that I kind of want. Yeah, Bushy. It'll be like a road trip. It'll be Bushy, tea cakes, and Goose. Goose, your burger probably has to be spicy, right? I'm assuming it has to be spicy. Bacon cheeseburgers are good. I'm not really a bacon person, but we could do it Midwest kinda, and we could have venison bacon on there. That would be pretty good. Venison bacon is so good. That's one of the things I truly remember about the Midwest. Delicious, delicious. Sorry, I'm yawning. It was like it came on, and then I had to yawn. Yeah, I'll go with you. I'll have a burger. I'll have a burger. I really like curly fries. I feel like a lot of places don't have curly fries, but I'll eat fries as well. Kind of depends, you know. I like shoestring fries. I like them crispy. Pretty crispy. Or I like the wedges or whatever they're called, where they're like the thicker fries. They look more like a potato almost. Those are pretty good too. Yeah. It is kind of like those things, yes. That's not wrong. Waffle fries? Wow. Do you like them because there's more surface area for the ketchup to get on? Or why? Steak fries are good. I like steak fries. Good takes, yes. You know, it's just, it's just that I think they're not that good. I don't really think waffle fries are good at all. I might eat like 2, but then I'm done. I kind of don't want any more. Thank you for coming, Bushy. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate everyone who came along to say hello to me. It really means a lot. Crinkle cut. Oh. Waffle fries are superior. How? I mean, then crinkle cut maybe. I'm underappreciated in my time. I do say that a lot. I do. Records will show, you know, history books will show. The future will be like, wow, people could have truly thought that Rumi was cooler than they like. Rumi deserves so much. Thank you, thank you. I'm so happy, Bushy. Thank you. They're better? Everyone in chat is saying that waffle fries are superior. Why? I have had sweet potato fries and I like them. They're delicious. So, do you hate shoestring fries? Do you hate steak fries? Waffle fries are like... I don't know. I think my problem with waffle fries is that most of the time, they're just crispy and they have no potato element. Like, they have no taste like there was ever a potato in them. And at least shoestring, they kind of have some potato inside. And steak fries definitely have a potato element. Okay, you like them. Minecraft Vindicator, what does that mean? Ah. Oh, but also, mister, I remember you asked earlier. I definitely will play with this model, just not today. But next Tuesday, obviously, I'm going to keep using this model. This is the new model going forward. I'm going to keep using this one. I definitely will occasionally use the other model. But for the most part, I'm going to use this model. Oh, wait. Waffle fries are... Maybe. I don't remember enjoying them. They're like so massive. Like, you just have one waffle fry and it's like, that's it. I don't know. I like shoestring fries. I feel like you can eat 5 billion of them and you can feel like it's fine. You're like, it's just a little shoestring fry. Like that was nothing. That was nothing. But with a steak fry, you have one and you're like, wow, I had 50 fries. I just ate 50 fries. I'm probably getting bad waffle fries, to be honest with you. I don't think my region is particularly known for waffle fries. Sorry, I'm trying to read chat. I'm trying to read the chat messages. My brain. Potato-y. Potato delicious. I love mushroom soup. What? Mushroom soup is disgusting. Huh? I think it's good. I mean, I don't like the cafeteria style mushroom soup, but like I like a soup with mushrooms in it. Oh, do you mean like that creamy soup with mushrooms in it? Because if you mean that, that's disgusting. I also am, but I'm not like a creamy soup person. Like, I don't really like a cheddar broccoli. The only kind that I like that's more like that is maybe a curry or clam chowder. I'll have a clam chowder. Loaded potato is delicious. You're right, CS. Very delicious. What's the Peruvian style? I've never heard of that. I mean, I probably have eaten it, but I probably don't know what it is. I have watched Stranger Things. I saw season 1. Stranger Things was pretty good, but I struggle to watch TV, so I did not finish the show. But I'm pretty sure I watched at least 2 seasons. Oh. Flour to a soup. Oh, interesting. He likes a flour soup. Interesting. Cream of mushroom. Yeah, I don't like cream of mushroom. I will have a soup that I will have soup that has mushrooms in it. Hey, that kind of looked like a no, didn't it? When I shook my head and I went like this. I can't recreate it in this moment, but it looked right just now when I like thought about it in my mind palace. Bone broth. What do you make bone broth with? What does that do? Yeah, I don't like the cream of mushroom soup. I already said that. I have not seen season 4. Oh. Dogs, cats, bugs, or fish. Interesting. Wait, what about birds though? Yeah. I think T-Kicks is onto something. I think some people are birds rather than fish. I feel like people are more often birds than they are fish. And maybe bugs. I feel like bugs, there are plenty of people you meet that you're like, you're a beetle, or you're like a little moth, you know? Mash the dang tater. Ah, interesting. That sounds good. I would eat that. I've never had that before, actually. Birds are insects. Huh? How? Oh, I see what you're saying. This is the same argument that some people have of, is it a sandwich or is it a salad or something like that? And everything has to fall into one of those two categories. So, like, by that definition, a soup is a salad and a taco is a sandwich. You know, like, yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying now. Okay. Yeah. Those are always so interesting to me. I find it interesting. Why do people do that? Right, but yes. Oh, I use garlic, onion, broccoli stems, and chilies. That sounds delicious. So, do you just eat the bone broth by itself? You add like a little protein to it? Or what? Because I mean, I think that with the protein sounds kind of delicious. Pretty good. Birds are dinosaurs, not insects. A taco is a taco. I agree, but in this worldscape that Goose is discussing, there's like categories of things, and everything has to fall in those categories no matter what, no matter how nonsensical it is. And in the argument of either something is a salad or something is a sandwich, a taco has to be a sandwich. It doesn't make any sense, and you should never use real logic to actually go with this. You're just using silly world logic. Oh, everything is a cannoli. Interesting. The ocean is a soup. Huh. Interesting. Cook rice and meals in general. Great booster for collagen. Interesting. That sounds awesome. Will I ever cook it? It does sound like a lot of work. But, I mean, looking youthful, feeling your tendons feeling tender is probably good. Probably a good thing. Oh, I did want to show you something, Goose. Pigs are dogs. I see. Yep. They would be, huh? Because, well, no. By what definition are they dogs? They're clean. They're very clean. Like, cats are self-cleaning. Pigs are actually pretty clean. They're very, very smart. Of the 4 categories you just listed, the smartest of animals is the cat over the dog. Studies have shown. Or, well, studies have kind of shown because cats are very motivated by their own interests, so they don't always want to take the test very well. But also, I think pigs are like that too. Like, they don't always want to do things because they want you to be happy. So I would say they might be cats over dogs. Maybe they look like dogs, but they don't really have anything else in common with them, do they? Cooking is easy, huh? I just need to become so wealthy that I have a chef that cooks food for me. That would be the ideal, because I'm not really known for cooking well. I won't burn down the kitchen, but I won't make anything remotely appetizing for the most part. They're half reps. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Like, by those arguments, you know, things start to get into weird categories. I you know, in my younger years, I screamed at somebody over this kind of argument. But, you know, I'm grown. I've evolved. I'm not as easily rage-baited as I used to be. I've changed. Hello, odd person. Yeah, thank you. Hi. I'm glad you liked the model. I was really happy. I've had it for like a month, and I've been like just looking at it like, not okay. I will say I probably should have done more work to figure certain things out, but I was just so excited, but also I didn't want to play with it too much, because I didn't want for it to happen that I just started using it like I couldn't wait anymore. So I was like, okay, no, I have to control myself. I have to control myself. Have you ever heard of a type of bread called bannock? No. Wait, no, maybe, because it's bannock bread, right? Four-legged and omnivorous. I feel like there's so many reasons why you could put something in one category versus another. Ooh, cool. Yeah. When I'm a millionaire. Yeah. One day. Well, okay, my plan is to put 4 million in savings. If I ever become a millionaire, I'll put 4 million in savings. And then anything after that is more like, it's like cream cheese. It's like extra. It's like icing on the cake, you know. Then I can actually start playing with that money and like doing silly things. I say as like a joke, because that will never happen, because in reality I'll spend half of any like money I get on commissions when I shouldn't, and I already know that about myself, unfortunately. Cooking is, I think it's cool. I just don't know what I'm doing whenever I try to cook. Like, I just don't have the... In Spanish, it's called having sazon. It's like having... And sazon literally just means seasoning, but it's like you have the... It's like the idea of the green thumb. You know, you have a green thumb, which means you're really good at gardening. And some people have sazon and some people don't, and I definitely don't have sazon. So, I struggle with cooking. I'm tall? Am I tall? Cotton. I just made myself larger so you could see me better. But I love that I can do that with this model. I mean, I could do that with the previous model. Don't get me wrong, I could. But I like that I can like face different directions. I can look over there or over there. And do it, I hate work. Yeah, me too. One day. My nose is so stuffy for some reason, or like, I don't know if it's my nose. I might have phlegm or something. Well, when I said savings, that's what I meant. Obviously, I would have a diverse portfolio of gold, bonds, investment account, a Roth IRA, a 401k, some stock trading. No options. No options. I don't like options. But pretty much all the other stuff, yeah. Yeah. Hey, I mean, odd person. If you have a VGen account, I might commission you now. You know, or coffee account. I'm like a little, yeah, it's like a witchy cat, spooky cat. That, you know, it just shows my personality, because I'm like I'm a little evil, I'm a little spooky. Spooky. Ooh. Oh, you know what? Yeah, that might be CS. I might have just gotten too nervous. So I got stuffed up from that. Like my nose got like, or like a phlegmy. I mean, we can both commission Odd, right? Provided that Odd has a place to accept commissions. At some point. Yeah, I should preface that by saying that I, like, literally before you arrived. Okay, I'm just gonna say you have to be careful about what information you put on the internet. So, yeah. Just take your time, figure things out as an artist, and let us know one day. Witch hat. No. There's gonna be never a witch hat, because I'm more of like a mob boss, you know? More of a mob boss. I just have a spooky element to me. Like, imagine a mob boss that has like a purple-green aesthetic, you know? Kind of cool, don't you think? Okay, good. That's good, Odd Person. Yeah. I just want, you know, I want everybody to be safe. So, I was also gonna say something else. Okay, so we vaguely talked about how I still want to do karaoke. Oh no, I didn't really. I just kind of mentioned it without saying anything. But I want to do a karaoke before the end of the year. I want to hit 1,000 subs by the end of the year, which I think I can do. I'll try to do some interesting shorts in the future. I think that helps, and I'll try, you know, to do more. Well, I can't really promise more than 2 shorts a week and more than 1 stream a week, because I just have like a lot of things going on. I wish I could stream for more, but like I just have a lot of other things that I promised people that I would do, and that just takes up all my time. I wish one day. And so yeah, those are the things I kind of want to do this year. And then next year I want to what are the goals that I have? I'm trying to remember. This is why you're this is why you're supposed to write things down. Thank you. Hello, one for null. Nice to meet you. I know. I'm kind of an extrovert. I kind of touch grass a lot, actually. And I go and hang out with people a lot. So, but the problem with doing that is that then you've promised to do those things. So then you're expected to do them. So then I don't have any like extra time. So yeah, that's the only part with that. But yes, nice having you by. What's grass? I know. It's ooh, trees. Trees are cool too. You could touch trees. Climb them maybe. I feel like I'm gonna lie to myself and say I would be a good climber of trees because I'm a kitty, but I probably would be bad at it, to be honest. Feliz Navidad. Pues la Navidad no ha llegado todavía. But soon, very soon. That is a struggle. Well, okay, I will say that I do have some introvert aspects. Like, I do get tired sometimes, and I do like need time to recuperate. But I also desperately like love hanging out with people, you know, like not desperately, but I just mean like I need that time with others. It's important to me. I'm not very strong in my arms, that's true. But as a kitty, kitties are like wiggly, right? They're like, they like don't follow the laws. They can do whatever. So I think I'm probably pretty strong as a kitty. So maybe. But I'm also really clumsy as a person, so I think I would probably try and be able to do it to some degree and then I'd fall. Which would be bad. Yes. Feliz Navidad, pero como dije, no ha llegado todavía. En unos días, en unos días. Yeah, exactly, mister. Sometimes I like being alone, but I like being not alone. Sometimes what people like to do is they like to do like the co-working type stuff or like the body doubling is what they call it. So like you both hang out in one place and then you're both doing your own thing. And that can work. But for me, usually I like to go somewhere, meet somebody, like have a chat and have like personal time with them. You know, I could do whatever by myself. I could go to a movie, I could go to a brewery, I could do whatever by myself. I don't need another person for that. If I'm hanging out with you, it's because I want to talk to you and I want to hear what you have to say about things, you know? Like that's what's important to me. So I really would like for words to be exchanged is basically what I'm saying when I talk to people. No. Plus in my human form, I'm probably reasonably strong. If I remember correctly, thinking to the past. Not thinking about any potential IRL, you know. Thinking about me as a kitty cat and me as having a human form. Yes is yes, no? Yes is yes. Wait, what was I saying? Is Rumi speaking yes language? I'm speaking Spanish. Sometimes. Most of the time I speak English, though. Hola, guapo. That's so cute, though. That's a cute thing to say. If you wanted to be romantic to him, you would say, hola, mi vida. Mi vida? If you say, hola, mi vida, he'll be like, ah. It'll be this. It'll be, Yes. Hello, One for now. I know you're new here. I did ask. Sorry. I'm a VTuber. I did not explain that very well. I'm a VTuber and I have like a kitty form. And one day I would love to have a human form. You can see the little gem on my collar. It's not working correctly. It's broken. But one day, hopefully, I can get it fixed, and then I can maybe show off a human version of me. That would be cool, right? I just love the idea of being able to have a model that I can dress up and have little outfits. You know, that would be cool. I could have like a little mob boss outfit, and then I could have like some kind of spy outfit where I'm like tricking people into thinking, like, you know how Hitman, he has different outfits, kind of like that. I think that'd be fun. You can do that, yeah. I do not speak Greek. That would be cool, right? One time, no, actually. I was trying to remember something, but I was wrong. So I can't tell a story that doesn't make any sense. Basically, I've seen like Greek stuff before, like Greece, and then I've been to a Greek restaurant. That's as far as it goes for me. I don't know. I've never even really heard people speaking the Greek language, to be honest with you, except for maybe like something related to like the Odyssey or something. I might have seen something partially in Greek. Mimila? What? Oh, that's kind of close to what I said. I said mi vida. Mi vida. Mi is I, or like my. Vida is life. My life. So it's like saying my love, but you're saying like you're my life. Oh, you got a bad grade. Learning Polish, that's cool. I would like to learn other languages, but I keep going back to like, oh, my Spanish needs so much work. Like I said before, and then I need to learn other languages though. I really want to learn Japanese, And I would love to learn Japanese, Korean, and probably Mandarin or Cantonese. I can't remember which of the two I thought would be cool to learn of the two. Greek myth mentioned. Yeah, I like Greek myths. I like the Odyssey, the Iliad, and the Aeneid. Those are pretty cool. Although the Aeneid is Roman. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean. Sorry, I was drinking my drink, so apparently when I drink my drink, my eyes close. And I go to sleep. I take a little sleepy sleep. That's okay, we're learning. We're learning new things about the kitty me that is in this kitty form, you know? I can still dress up this cat, and I am still going to. Like, I have some toggle ideas that I'm gonna eventually ask my artist to make, my designer to make for me. And I think some of those would be like a little hat, a little tie, and then maybe some other things. But I think it would be even cooler. Imagine like the cool concept art we could have for a human model, you know? The only bad thing with the human model is it does change things a little bit, so we'll have to see. We'll have to see. It won't be right away. It would probably be like 2 years from now, which who knows what's going to happen 2 years from now, you know? We'll figure it out. We'll have it ironed out if for our mob boss era, for when we're trying to take over the world and we need to have a kitty form and a human form. Imagine you can get into all kinds of different places if you could just turn into a little kitty cat. Who's going to know? I could trick people. It'll be great. It'll be great. Wait, you're telling something to yourself? Huh, mister? Huh? Ooh, speaking Russian. Russian sounds really cool. I mean, honestly, most languages sound really cool when you don't understand them, but I think that there's like a flowiness, like a poetry to Russian that I think sounds good. Oh, well, you can't read, right, TK? So you gotta learn how to read. Oh, French. French also sounds really good, but Epic. I've never listened to Epic, but I have some friends who are really into it. And I know I would like it because it's just like a retelling of the Odyssey in a different way, right? So I think it would be cool. And I know one of my my VTuber buddies, she really likes Epic, so I should give it a chance one of these days. It's just like there's never enough time, you know? There's only so much time in the day, and it's all used up really fast, for me at least. So I always find myself like, oh, I had this plan, and I had this plan, and I had this plan, and then it's just like the day is over. And then it's like 1:30 in the morning, and I have to be up at 7 a.m. to go to work. And I'm old now, so that's not enough time. So I wake up feeling horrible, like I'm dying. And yeah, and then that's every day until the weekend, and then I have to sleep in, and then I'm like, my coffee. And then, you know, and then I slowly feel human for a kitty cat, you know, and then I whatever, you know. Epic. It seems like a good series, really. I can't function that way, TKs. I need to sleep. If I don't, which sucks because I kind of hate sleeping, but yeah, I personally am one of those people who ideally would sleep 9 hours. You know, if you think about it, that's like true kitty cat behavior. So I'm really just matching myself, you know, I'm really matching what I look like here. Writing is super easy to understand, really? Oh. Interesting. I didn't know that. They look very different, I think, when you are not aware of that, right? That's kind of what they say about Korean. Not that it's similar to English, because it's not, but that it's got like this logic to it about it really, like, each of the symbols stands for a specific pronunciation, like a mouth sound almost, and then you just combine them together. I know. I love sleeping in on a Saturdays. Yes, it's like my favorite thing to do. Oh, Arno from Assassin's Creed? That's a good series. I've actually never played the one with Arno in it. I stopped at Black Flag, I think. My favorite one was Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. But Black Flag is good too. I just really liked Brotherhood. That was like my favorite one. Which, you know, probably means that I need to play like Mordor or some other game that has like the Nemesis system, because I think what I really enjoyed about Brotherhood was the cool people remembering specific things, which I liked. I can't do that, tea cakes. That sounds horrible. That sounds like a nightmare. Ah. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, that sounds cool. Odd person. I speak Slagi? Salagi? I'm sorry for butchering that word. That's cool. A Cherokee language? That's awesome. I think it would be cool. I think this is historically the connection I have to Mexico. The area, it would be the language would be Purépecha, and I've always been like curious about learning Purépecha, but I feel like it would be probably really hard to learn because there's not that many people that speak Purépecha anymore. Yeah. I probably, you know, I mean, I would be interested in knowing how to actually say it correctly, but I could probably look it up too soon. Great pronunciation, but terrible grammar in French. Ah, interesting. I probably will have neither great pronunciation nor good grammar, unfortunately. But you have the opposite of odd person, you mean. I mean, that is what you mean, but my brain was like taking a second to get there. Yeah, I mean, I think that they really, in my opinion, this is kind of a hot take, but I think they made a mistake when they killed off Desmond. What they should have done is that what they were teasing forever, and they should have made, before Black Flag, they should have made a game set in the future or in like the modern time with no HUD and like minimal HUD and like just gone with the story like that. And then had still like, then you could make games like Black Flag. There would be no reason why you couldn't, but you would still keep like the assassin side open, because I think the second they went to the Templar side, it kind of falls apart, because it's like, yeah, I know, greedy corporation, that's what you are. I don't want to play that. And just kind of lost it for me for like the like modern aspects. And then they just kind of gave up on that part, which I thought was like such a fail, you know, personally. Yeah, it's close to that spray. It's kind of like that. They remember you, but I think the important part is that they would have to like you know, in the, what is it called? The Mordor games have the Nemesis system. Yeah, Nemesis. In the Nemesis system, there is like this whole arc of them remembering you and getting better and better and better. And it just sounds interesting, you know? And I really want to play that. Yeah! Thank you, CS. Thank you for agreeing with me. Well, I mean, I just felt that way because like the games were really building up. If you played all of them, obviously, if you only started playing with Unity or Odyssey or the one set in Egypt, I'm like blanking on it right now. If you started playing a little bit later, or Black Flag or Valhalla, Obviously, you probably aren't going to have the same opinion because you didn't like play all of them as they were coming out, and so you didn't get that vibe from them, and that's totally fine. But if you did play all of them in order, you know, that it felt like such a misstep, really. Oh, yeah, AC3 was really good. I like AC3 so much. I personally think that the one mistake is that you play your dad for too long. Like, I think that you spend way too much time as, I forget what the dad's name is, as him. Like, honestly, could have played it for like, I could have played him for like 2 hours, but I feel like we played him for like 6 hours. And I would have loved to play Connor as a child for longer. I think that would have been really cool, you know? I would have loved to see more of that aspect. Because there's so much untouched stuff. And, you know, like, even from what we know of history, if we look at things like the Marshall system, we know that a lot of really interesting things happened. But like, yeah, and what I'm talking about there, kind of before I start stumbling and mumbling, is I would have loved to see interactions between different different peoples, you know, like different tribes, because there was a lot of that, and we just kind of miss out on stuff like that. And you know, for a game that always talks about like showing history, there was so much history that they could have shown us more. But I don't disagree with you, One for No. It is really good. It's a really fun game. I just would have preferred for the dad's part to be a little shorter, and then for there to be a little bit more time that we spend with Connor younger, so that we can see like his upbringing and like the dynamics there. That would have been really cool, I think, for everybody. Well, or for me, I don't know. That's just my opinion. Oh, thank you for coming, Odd Person. I keep like I'm probably gonna end soon-ish because I'm barely able to talk right now. Like I think CS was right that I was so excited I became like an excited little puppy and or little kitty. Yeah, I think that the tribal politics would have been amazing. Like there's just like so much there that we could have like experienced, and it would have been really, really cool. So yeah, I see what you're saying though. Like the part with his dad is not bad inherently, but I guess for me, I was thinking about it as like if I had to cut that part out a little bit or make it shorter, I would have, if it meant I could have more of like the politics between the different tribes, because that would have been really cool. And like that's kind of what I touched on a little bit with like the marshals. Like maybe there was, who knows, there might have been marshals there, or they might have had some connection in that way, or they could have been talking to other people, you know, like there's so much. So it's so interesting. It would have been cool to know. Goodbye. Oh, one final thought, huh? What's the final thought? It's okay. Go to your winter concert and enjoy your winter concert. You know, don't feel bad. Putting on for background is good too. I do appreciate it. You know, I think that, I mean, obviously I've touched on this before, but I think that anytime you want to show support in some way, it's really appreciated. You know, whether that's putting something on and or lurking, but like, you know, having the chat open or having the stream open, or if one day we get memberships, if you are able to do membership, like you are not a better fan in like in any capacity, in any setting, if you get membership versus if you don't, or if you show up to every stream or if you don't, you know, like I think every show of support and like care is like appreciated by a lot. You know, it's good. It's yeah. Does that make sense? Am I just stumbling? I appreciate it is what I'm saying. I like glitched out for a second there. What was that? Oh, it almost looked like I was like moving my nose. Jalagi? Oh. Like that? Was that right? Or was it wrong? Yeah. We're all equal except for tea cakes, but it's like, get him! Get him! Just kidding. He's kind of my nemesis. Sort of, not really. Yeah, I think co-working is good. More cool than all of us combined, huh? I'm more cool than everyone combined. Just kidding. I'm probably not because of how much I fumble, but you know. It's okay. Yeah, CS is cool. 50-50? Oh no. One day, watch. You'll come back. Oh, whenever. I'm no pressure. And then I'll say I'll say it properly. and then you'll be like, wow, clap, 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 incredible. And I'll be like, yeah. Wait, let me quick. I can look this up. I'm strong. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, that's another way. Huh? Oh, damn, no, that's wrong. I'm not pronouncing it that way. Huh? We're gonna try again. What is this? What? This is a Frenchman trying to tell me. Is a Frenchman trying to tell me how to say croissant? No. I'm so sorry. I'm not listening to Google. I'm not doing it. I listened to it for 2 seconds and I was like, oh no, this is wrong. This is very wrong. Okay, thank you, CS. Thank you for coming. I really appreciate it. I did curse. I'm sorry. But it was that bad. That's how you know it was bad. That's how you know it was truly something that no ear should behold. Or behear. When more Undertale. Very soon-ish? No, wait, sorry. Next, definitely in January. Because this month, I think there's only... How much time is there left? Let me see. So there's basically two more streams this month because I stream on Tuesdays, the 23rd and the 30th. Oh boy. No, the 23rd is fine. I can do that stream. So the 23rd and the 30th, and I probably want one of those to be a karaoke. And the other one, maybe I could play Undertale. I don't know. Well, that'll be open to discuss for sure. But if not, I'll probably do it January, like the first week of January, which is the 6th. So the 6th I play Undertale. Dog bark like a sailor in a storm, huh? I just usually don't curse. I don't swear that much. It's okay. No, is it more like how in Chinese Chen is pronounced more like Sen? Sen? Oh? Kinda, yeah. I'm saying it wrong. I'm saying that wrong too. Oh no. You know, Korean. Ah. J. Interesting. I'd swear a little bit, not that much. I think it's because I keep getting confused. Say like Korean is similar to Spanish for a little bit in some ways, a little bit. And or like the I'm used to an X kind of being a J, sort of. Not exactly. It's kind of. Sometimes. Depends. I swear all the time. What? When? Proof. Proof that I swear all the time. Swearing occasionally is not swearing all the time, okay? He's slandering me. No, he's slandering me. We're gonna listen to this. Okay. Oh, they said it wrong. They said it wrong. I was trying to find it on YouTube. That was wrong. Wait, okay. So there is a website I remember. And what it does is it has native speakers say how do you pronounce something? You have proof of me saying it 1 or 2 times. That doesn't mean I say it all the time. And you know that. Oh, you don't hear it, but I'm having them say it over and over and over again. It doesn't sound anything like you said. It sounds different, so it's probably wrong. I'm reacting to me hearing this. Because they're saying it more like talagi. So that's probably wrong. Sorry, I was listening to a pronunciation. Let me see a different one. No. No. What? That one sounds more right. Because it sounds more like... Oh, dang it. I can't do this. Ah, that's common. Okay. Okay, so that's not that bad. Somebody else was saying it kind of like you implied it a little, or not implied it, but like you spelled it out phonetically, which was like, it's almost like talagi is kind of how they said this one. My eyes are staring into your soul. So evil. I'm so evil. Wait, I should probably take that off. Wait, oh, I put it back on accident because I'm learning. Tea cakes is the king. Oh wait, no, Goose is the king of swearing. Yeah, probably. Why would Goose say that he swears more than me? That's just not true. I'm just surprised sometimes, and when I get surprised, I curse. I think everyone does that. That's pretty normal. Yeah. Well, I also have other facial expressions. You want to see those? I can show you those. Like I have this one where I'm like, "Why would you say that to me? That was so mean. It really hurt my feelings." It's especially psychotic when I go back to laughing. No, it's okay. I'm really interested. I like hearing this kind of stuff. I'm the kind of person or the kind of kitty who likes to learn things. I think learning things is very fun and very cool. So I appreciate it, you know. And you know what? Eventually, one day, if I keep streaming for a billion years, I will run out of things to talk about. Kind of, not really, but I'll run out of new, like, fresh things to focus on. So being taught new things or being put on to new things is not a bad thing. I definitely appreciate that. You're on a speedboat. That's so cool. Ah, interesting. Yeah, dialects. follow the main one. That makes sense. A shadow and cry? Oh. Let me see. No. 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 It does look like that was actually cool. I forgot that I can stack. I forgot that I can stack stuff. Ooh, Thailand. That's so cool on a speedboat. Do you have like a little tea drink or like a lemonade on a speedboat? That sounds delicious. Nice refreshing drink, cold drink on the speedboat. That would be cool. Pure dread. Yeah, it looks like I'm gonna be murdered. Oh, I'm sorry that you can't sleep, Bushy. It's going pretty good. I forgot that I could stack my toggles. See, look. So I could do this. I could cry and then I could be like, ah. Or I could be like, surprised. Or I could do, how dare you say those things to me? Why? I hate you. You know. Dah. Bah, humbug. I'm an old man. Mega cry. There's this is the smile one, but the smile one barely does anything because I already normally smile when I talk. So I never use the smile one because I'm already smiling. Oh, that's the Nakey one. That's the Nakey one. Yeah. Oh wait, oh, look how crazy I look. Or like, I was caught red-handed. Yeah, ewy, ewy. If I don't have my necklace on, they're gonna think I'm a stray kitty cat. And like I said, then I'm gonna be put in like I'm gonna be tried to be adopted out or something, which is not good. The face with no toilet paper. Bah humbug. Yeah, I like the sobbing one. That one's really cute. I asked for it because I love sending crying face emojis to people when I'm talking to them, like about whatever. Like all of my friends know that I love to send like the cry smile or the crying face emoji. There's like my two favorite things to send people. I also have one that's like nodding kitty cat. And I send that one a lot too now that I remembered how to add it on Discord, because I was an old man and I forgot that I could add my own things to Discord if I have Discord Nitro, which I do. I have like the basic version though. Nothing crazy. I'm not like rolling in money. I just have the really cheap one. Yeah. Please, if I lose my gem, help me find it because I desperately need it to retain my form. Otherwise, I might go back to the black kitty cat form because this is what I look like when I have the gem because it's more like me. Break into people's homes with that. Yeah, I mean, I could take it off briefly so that I could like pretend to be a kitty cat that went into people's homes and I could steal their things. I could steal like jewelry. I could change I could turn on their smart TV and then add a bunch of weird YouTube stuff, like YouTube's about crumble cookies, and then YouTube about like earwax cleaning, and then just add a bunch of weird that would be truly crazy. Can you imagine somebody stole from you and then on top of that they changed your whole algorithm on like most of your socials and so it's all ruined? That would be so evil. Very evil. We'll come find you eventually. Ah, no, you'll come find me right away. That would be evil. Yeah, because I'm a cat. What are they gonna do? I'm a cat. They don't know I'm gonna steal, like, oh, what am I even gonna do with that stuff, right? Like, or if they have, Since I'm a cat, I can see the little sensors. Because, you know, a lot of those cameras, they have like a little sensor that comes out of them. So if you have like my eyes should be able to see those, so I can like knock them over. And then I could steal and they won't even know who did it. They'll be like, wow, this is a mastermind and left no fingerprints. And it'll be my kitty paws throwing down the cameras. I will say, as a disclaimer, do not steal. Stealing is wrong. It's bad. You shouldn't do it. Maybe. I could get something. Oh, Rascal's a cute name, though. He's a tux and gets jelly fast. Okay, okay, I won't steal your gems. Well, I mean, you could join the Poppy, you know, which is like the cute name that I have for the community. You don't have to call yourself Poppy, though, if you think that's cringe. I'm okay with that. I will accept that. I am okay with being silly and being a bit cringe. I don't care, you know? So I like to use the names like that and stuff. But that's such a cute name for a kitty, Rascal. I had a roommate a long time ago, and they had a cat, and its name was Akhenaten, which is, I guess, one of the pharaohs of ancient Egypt. And we would call him Ak for short. So it'd be like, Ak, what are you doing? What's wrong with you, kitty? Oh, your bars are going down. Yeah, because you're traveling. Well, thank you for tuning in. What about how about a Robin Hood situation? I mean, I would be giving the gems to my Pafia in some way, right? Like I'd be stealing so that we could have a cool base, so we could have a cool like new digs that we could all stay at, and we could like look at it and be like, oh, nice. And by that I mean I'll buy overlays, cool overlays of a background, like no just floating clouds, or the next overlay, which I'm not gonna reveal yet, but it's gonna be very particular and show that I'm maybe a homeless kitty, kinda, sorta. Remember me? Yeah, I will remember you. Thank you, thank you. A bell? What bell? Huh? Was there a bell? In the background? Was there a bell? Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, we can gamble if you want. The house always wins though, so I think gambling might be a bad idea, because then you might resent me because I'll, you know, get the winnings, and that's not good. So maybe just a friendly gambling in little games of chance between you all, you know, like little gambling sessions. Like you could play Uno or whatever, or dominoes or dice. I was interested in the Game Awards. I did sort of watch them, but I'm going to be honest with you. I only watched them because my friend reminded me about them. So you're not that wrong, Bushy. It's not that I'm not interested. I just always forget about these kinds of things that everybody else seems to remember and know. I don't know why. Maybe I just not plugged in correctly to the matrix, you know, to the system. I'm really interested in Fate of the Old Republic, in Divinity, in Exodus, and then there's like a chicken foot game. It's called something chicken foot. That one looks really fun. And I think those are the big ones that I'm actually interested in. Now, I won't say no to the other ones potentially, but those are the ones that I was like, whoa, looks good, looks good. Yeah, Divinity looks good. I mean, the one that I'm really obsessed with, you know, obviously. No, not obviously. Is Fate of the Old Republic, because I remember playing Knights of the Old Republic and Knights of the Old Republic 2, and I remember loving it. So I would really love to play another one. But I mean, the only thing that kind of annoyed me was that they announced it, but then they don't have an announced date. Basically, they announced that they've started to think about working on it, which I was like, really? So this could take years to actually come out. Great. I don't love that. Bloodborne 2 would be great. I would love Bloodborne 2. That would be awesome. If you're hearing a bell in the background, I think it's because there is somebody out there who is, what is it called? They're making yarn into a skein. And for some reason, the little thing that does that is very squeaky and makes a little noise like a bell. I'm just assuming that's what she's doing because that's what it sounds like when she does that. Elder Scrolls 6 situation. Yeah, basically the same thing where it's like they announce it, but then it's like, for what? For us to wait 8 years for you to actually come out with it? Come on. Come on. I'm poor, so I have a roomie. That's basically what that is. I was telling you about. In the background, there's a little bell. If there is one. I don't actually know if you hear anything. I'm kind of getting hungry, though. So I think I might end it soon. Which I think is good, because a lot of people, were getting sleepy. And I think more people are sleepy, I'm sure. Yes. Yes, I agree. No, I think you're right. I think that is, I hear it too. I mean, obviously I would hear it more than you, but like I said, there's no real thing cut off here. What's it called? Noise gate type thing. One day I'll be rich and I'll be able to soundproof my room a little more. I agree though, Bushy. That no hate on Expedition 33. I'm sure it's amazing. I'm sure it's like really a truly revolutionary game, because a lot of people were very blown away by it, and I have not played it, so I cannot speak on that game. But I wish that it didn't win so many awards. Not because I don't think it deserves to win, but because I don't think that it deserves to win 9 times and then for other things to not win at all. Was it that good that those other things are nothing in comparison? I don't think so. So I just would have loved to see, like, would they have been that upset if they won 5 times instead of 9? And then for 4 other games to win those other categories? I don't think so. I don't think that would have been that bad. Now, maybe the people that, are part of the Expedition 33 studio don't agree with me on that. And that's fine, but I just think that, like, maybe Peak winning or maybe Kingdom Come 2 Deliverance winning would have been nice. That's all. Yes! Thank you. I agree, Bushy. Yeah, I think it should have won. I'm playing it right now. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, and I played the first one, and the first one was rough, but it was rough in kind of like the way The Witcher is, like the first Witcher game was, And Witcher 2 was really good. And the same way, Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is really good. They improved the fighting mechanics so that it's actually playable. And I've heard, I haven't gotten that far in the game, but I've heard that there are things you can do to make it even easier to do the fighting, if you want. And, they do give you a lot of opportunities to have different playstyles. Like, you don't always have to solve everything by fighting. In fact, most of the first part of the game, you don't have to do too many outright fights. Like, you can at least be somewhat sneaky, or, like, take people unaware, or, like, do other things like that, So, you do have to fight to some degree, but there are some fights that you're allowed to lose. So, yeah, I think there's a lot of leeway that the game gives you to have different playstyles, which I like. Yeah. I mean, I don't think that Kingdom Come Deliverance was in the music category though, or in the in other specific sections. I think that the RPG section could have been easily given to. I mean, but you know, I'm sure most people would say no, Expedition 33 is so much better than Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. That they might say that. They might say that. But I don't think like I think it also won in the indie category, and I personally don't think, like, I think it's one of those things of like, oh yeah, technically it's an indie game. Technically. But does it have indie money? Does it have indie experience? Does, you know, like, no. None of that is true for that game. So I don't think it's fair that it won for like the indie game category. It's just not acceptable in my opinion. But I don't know. At the same time, kind of like tea cakes, I don't really care that much, you know, like that's why I usually don't watch awards too much. I only watch what games came out, like a list of what the games came out, because I know that the awards are going to make me mad and I'm not going to agree with them. And maybe my take is going to be a bit hot. I don't know. So yeah, this depends. And you know, my take might be completely wrong because like I said, I don't watch a lot of award shows, so I don't really have a lot of knowledge in that category. This is just like my thoughts on it off the cuff, you know? I know. Everybody wanted there to be an Okami 2 reveal, and it was I think a lot of people were upset that it wasn't there. But a lot of people were pleasantly surprised by Divinity. I know a lot of people were. Although there was a recent thing about one of the Larian devs that I saw on Twitter that might make people a little more scared. We'll see what happens though. I really like Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 so far. I think it's really good. I think it's really unique. I don't think there's anything quite like it, which I appreciate. Obviously there have been other games that were covering certain aspects of this game, but I still think it's very different from most games, and I like that. Also, the medieval period is just a period that is not talked about very much. Not really, you know? Like, sometimes it's used for jokes, but most of the time they don't discuss the medieval period, and it's such an interesting time of history where a lot of things happen that are kind of forgotten about. So I like that it kind of talks about that a bit more, you know? Yeah, I'm really interested in the KOTOR game. I really cannot wait for that to come out. I almost wish they didn't tease it because I almost wish they would have had a date for it to be ready, because I'm a big KOTOR person and I don't want to wait 6 years for KOTOR to come out. For FOTAR to come out, or whatever we want to call it, because it has an F at the beginning of it. You know, like, I hate the fact that they told me about it, and then now I'm going to be hoping that every year they're going to come out with some information about it, and Casey Hudson is basically just messing around at this point. Like, there's nothing ready yet. That's... Wow, see, now that I'm just doing just chatting, I'm just doing a Zatsu, you're hearing so many more of my takes, so many more of my opinions on things. Hopefully you still like those opinions, but like I said, even if you don't agree with my opinions, I still like that. We don't have to agree on everything, you know? In fact, I think most of my friendships, I have the most fun when we don't agree on things. And we have some good-natured yelling at each other. Not really yelling, but, you know, like being like, what? I can't believe you think that. Why do you think that? You know, I think that's fun. Maybe. You clearly like gambling a lot. Maybe I'll be on a little iPad, running around, chit-chatting with people. Yep. Maybe. I'm interested in the Divinity game for sure, but I don't know when I would play it. I'm also interested to see, is it going to be like Baldur's Gate, or is it going to be like a Path of Exile type style? I would be curious to see what the play style ends up shaking out to be like. If it's like the other Divinity games, then it's going to be more like in between the Baldur's Gate 3 game and Path of Exile type of game, where you can kind of see a little more than you would in Divinity, but I mean Path of Exile, but you would see a little less than you do in Baldur's Gate. If that makes any sense in terms of the mapping and the how close the default camera is and things like that. Yeah, the check representation in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 is awesome. Like, you never see that kind of representation. You never see that kind of history. And it's very interesting, very cool. Half-Life 3. Was there hype for that? I didn't see it, I'm sorry. My craziest take on a video game. The issue is I probably don't even know what that is. And what I mean by that is I have a lot of takes on a lot of different games. And I don't know, because I normally don't talk about video games with people. I don't know what my craziest take is. I'm sure one day I'll say it very like nonchalantly, like, oh, I think this. And then everybody will be like, what? How could you think that? Are you insane? Everybody will be like, what? So we'll have to see when that comes up. Tell me, be like, that was your worst take yet, or not worst, because that does sound a bit mean. And like I said, I want people to be encouraged to feel like they can say what their takes are. So be like, that was your wildest take yet. Something like that. I think that's more friendly, saying it's something like wild. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, turn-based. I mean, both of those games... Wait, no. Path of Exile is not turn-based. I mean, it kind of is turn-based in the sense that there's it's like a background timer of when all the enemies and all the people are doing attacks. Kind of like Final Fantasy 15, I think it is. I think that one's the one. I have Divinity Original Sin 2, but I've never finished it, and I haven't ever really gotten that far, if I remember. Wait. Yeah, I haven't got that far, because I keep playing other games instead of it. Like, you know, right now I'm playing Kingdom Come Deliverance. And before that I was playing Oblivion. And before Oblivion I was playing Path of Exile. And before Path of Exile I was playing... a stream game, maybe? I don't know. I was playing a lot of different games, so it's very easy. Anyway, oh, let me show you one thing before I don't know, kind of go soon. I do have a game capture screen. Let me see. Oh, so this is what the game capture screen looks like. Let me go over here. The transition hasn't changed, although hopefully the transition will change soon. I think that would be really cool. I forgot to show this, which might not be great, but yeah. And even if we go all the way down here and we take off the game capture. Wait, we take off the background and we take off this. Look how much easier I am to see than I was before. So I can play games where it's completely dark and I won't have to worry about it, which is awesome. And you know what? Oh my gosh. This is like, I should have shown this earlier, but I always forget how to do stuff like this. I always delete it from my memoryscape. Let me show you. No, you know what? That'll be a surprise. But I do kind of have like a karaoke setup, or maybe I already showed you all what this karaoke setup was. Oh, what? Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry. I clicked too fast. I like playing video games. I'm not very good at them. I have played more games in the past than recently, but I've been trying to play more. It's just that I don't have enough time usually because, like I've mentioned before, I have a full-time job. I'm getting my master's program. I'm trying to stream. I'm trying to create shorts. And trying to learn how to get more involved on social media. Not very well, to be honest with you. And I have like family commitments where I like, I'm expected to show up for my family, which is, I mean, that there's nothing wrong with that, but I just mean that, it takes up my time. I like doing it. I like being with my family, but it does take my time. So it's really hard to play video games, and I really want to. I want to be able to play them, but it just doesn't work out very well a lot of the time, unfortunately. Oh, thank you for liking, Billy. So kind. You hear Morse code? Like I was saying before, I think my roomie is winding a skein of yarn, which is making this noise because it's like this wooden thingy that spins around and then it makes the shape of the skein. I think that's what you're hearing because it makes like a squeaking noise and then it makes like this other flat noise, which is really odd, but yeah. My home is the void of space, the realm between stars. I will show you madness. My Minecraft gameplay is fine. What do you mean? I'm learning Minecraft. I've never played it before. I don't have a lot of understanding of Minecraft or how it works. So yeah, it might seem like I never play games ever, but yeah, I think I've just really enjoyed playing it because so long I sort of put it off and I didn't play it. And then recently I was like, no, actually it's fun. It's fun. And so I've been playing it more, and I might, I don't know, maybe the last stream of the month will be me playing Minecraft. Probably not, because I will probably try to have something on the 23rd that's Christmassy based. Maybe it'll be karaoke, maybe it won't. Karaoke sounds kind of fun though, right? Like, I think it'd be fun to play, like sing sort of Christmas songs and sort of not Christmas songs. Like, The Grinch, or the Oogie Boogie song, or Nightmare Before Christmas song. And then some other songs that are like legit just kind of Christmas songs. But I think that would be really fun to do. But I don't know how many I would be able to play, sing before I would be like destroyed, dead. Would I play Kingdom Come Deliverance 2? Probably. I don't see why I wouldn't be able to play that. The only thing... No, it would be fun because, I think right now I'm playing it and I'm romancing Hans, but I think it would be fun to romance Catherine. So maybe I'll play, the game on stream and romance Catherine. Or, or get advice from people on what they think the most interesting romance option would be. Obviously, that doesn't make the whole game, but I would like to see a different romance than the one I'm playing right now, because I would think it would be cool to experience something different, because I know every romance adds a different flavor or different feeling to the game. It doesn't change the whole game, but certain events will be altered by those choices, So yeah, that might be interesting. I'm romancing Hans, by the way, because I am a sucker for being able to romance a character that came back from a previous game. Like if in Dragon Age, if you could romance Varric, I would have romanced him a long time ago. Because I love, your character having a history and a connection to somebody, and then being like, oh, actually, maybe we could be something. So, but I hear that the Catherine romance and that the Rosa one, they're both really good. So, I don't know. That might be fun. Yeah, he's a brat. He's so fun. He's so silly. He's such a silly guy. I love him. So that's why I was like, yeah, duh. I'm gonna romance the buddy that I've known for so long. That's cute. Although usually when say it's an anime or something, I don't like the trope of getting with childhood best friend type of thing. But I think it's subtly different because most of the games you play, you're an adult. And later on in the games, like, you know, a dev will be like, oh, you wanted to romance them? Like in Mass Effect, you could romance Tali and Garrus in the second game, right? And you weren't able to do that in the first game because they didn't think, okay, they didn't think that people would want to romance Garrus or Tali because they thought they weren't human enough. This is a long time ago though, okay? This game, Mass Effect 1 came out in 2009. 2009. So that was a long time ago. So because, you know, in the second game, you could romance Garrus or you could romance Tali. And then if you romanced, you know, Caden or you romanced Ashley in the first game, or Liara, and you basically cheat on them, sort of, kind of, not really, in my opinion, in the second game to be with Garrus or Tali, it's interesting that there's so much depth to that, which I liked. Yeah, I liked that. I know. Hans is truly, he truly knows what he wants. He's very focused. Also, I guess it's kind of fun to think of like, oh, well, I'm gonna make you love me because I'm the best. I'm the coolest. And I'm gonna show you that with time, that I'm the best. You didn't even think. I'm so cool, you didn't even think you could be with me. But now, I'm showing you that you can. You know, like romance in games is like the only time where I'm like, oh, romantical. I have romantical bones in my body. Not really. I don't really. I've never been that kind of a person. But it's almost like when I play a game that has some romance element to it, I'm like experiencing it through the lens of that character. So I'm like, ah, this is cute. I liked you two together. I think it's cute for you two to be together. You know? It just depends. Yeah, you should be so lucky, huh? Yeah. WD-40 for the yarn. I told her that. I told her we need to put I have various types. Like I have one that's like for wood, and then I have one that's for metals. And I was like, why don't we use that? Huh. So, but I don't know. I think it's because there's parts of it that are made of wood and there's parts of it that are made of metal, and she's scared of using both. I don't know. But it would be good because it does sound like it's being tortured every time she uses it. Oh, Hightail. I'm interested in Hightail. That would be fun to experience. I know a lot of people have interest in Hightail. I don't, you know, and you know, I don't expect it to be an equivalent to Minecraft. I don't think it should be necessarily built that way because obviously Minecraft has so much time to it that you can't compare them, you know? It's like when MMOs were trying to compete with WoW, World of Warcraft, and they kept failing at it, and it's like, yeah, because Blizzard had like 20 years to set up things in the specific way they wanted. I mean, WoW isn't so big anymore, but back in the day, like lots of studios tried to compete with them. It just didn't work. And it's like, yeah, because they figured it out for themselves. Like they figured out their setup and everybody likes that for the most part. So it's okay. By the way, I've never been a WoW player. I always looked on with surprise and like, oh, wow, that seems like a lot of grinding. I don't want to do that. A lot of work. Ooh, Tarutao National Park, cool. There is a romance option for a rich lady, and that would be Rosa. She's a noble, which technically you can't really get with a noble lady, but maybe by the beginning of the third game something happens and changes, and you get titled. Perhaps, maybe you get titled. I don't know. What might happen? It might happen. Cope, some would say, but maybe not. Right. Well, I mean, if you go back to Kingdom Come Deliverance 1, that's where you get Teresa. But you know, I actually didn't romance her. We were just besties. So I don't have to worry about being faithful to Teresa for the whole game because I didn't romance her. So she wasn't my sweetheart, you know. She just seemed really cool and likable, but yeah, I never romanced her. Anyway, now we're just talking about one game that maybe a lot of people don't know about, which is maybe not fair, I don't know. And I've already talked a lot about it. And I said before that I was going to stop streaming soon, but I couldn't help myself because I love to yap. I love to yap. And you know, there were other things that I was going to talk about, but like, we've already been streaming for 3 hours. Oh my god, 3 hours. That's a long time. I thought I was going to go for 1 hour. I was like, wow, what am I going to talk about once I show my model? Like, gosh, maybe I should talk a little bit before showing it, because otherwise, what am I going to do? But then, turns out I didn't need to worry about that, huh? Especially when you all help me out by asking me questions about things. Yeah, I knew what you meant, sorry. Oh, I also forgot to ask you, do you like your name to be Arad von Hayden, the whole thing, or is there a specific way you like to be called? If anyone does, I mean, I know I say this all the time, but if anyone does, let me know, because the @ symbols. I know I keep saying that like 5 billion times in every stream, but I truly hate it. I truly hate it. It's so bad. Why do they do this to me? Specifically to me, right? Nobody else? Everyone is suffering. I know everyone is suffering from that. Yeah, some games do overdo grinding. No, you can talk about it, Bushy. I didn't mean to make you feel bad for talking about it. I meant like, oh, I realize now that I probably spoke about it, and I can continue to speak about it, don't get me wrong. But it might be good to end soon in general, like end the stream soon. Not like, oh, stop talking to me about this. No, that's not what I meant. Sorry. I meant like, yeah, maybe I promised that I would end the stream at like 2 hours, and it's 3 hours now because I'm not good at time management, I guess. I thought I was. I was wrong. Hello, Rustnix. I hope that was right. Hope that was okay. It is easy to get lost in yapping. It's so easy. No! You tricked me for a second, Bushy. I was about to call you truly on accident, but I didn't. A yapping expert? I don't know about a yapping expert. Also, yes, hello, Rustnix. Thank you! It's my reveal. Today is my reveal for my model. So I'm really excited to show it off. I think it's really cute. And, oh, no, my lighting is getting weird. Sorry. If I snap around a little bit too much, it's because, actually, I think I might be going cuckoo bananas because it looked normal. But, my brain starts to mushify when it gets later for some unknown reason. But I stream every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. PST. So you're welcome to stop by. I think the next one will be a karaoke based on my knowledge of things. But I might do a post asking people what they would be most interested in experiencing, because maybe nobody wants to see a karaoke, right? Or maybe I should have a dual stream that week and do a karaoke at the end of the week. And that way, if people don't want to listen, they don't have to listen. It'll be like my practice one that I might have to like unlist and do a rebroadcast of, because I know that when you do covers of songs, you can't really keep it up or you get in trouble. And I don't want to get in trouble. Spray? Sorry, I didn't read your message. Wait. I already explained that earlier. Ignore me. I'm just gonna explain everything again, like always. And by the way, that was a reaction to my own words and not to you. A Paris Story. Oh. Interesting. Well, you're good at that game then. I need to play it at some point. I don't know when it will happen, but I would like to play it at some point. Soup brain, very soup brain. So soup brain. Which is why I should thank you all for coming. Oh my god, I just remembered. So, I'm going to try my best. I'm telling you now. I'm going to try my best. Because I did have some art that I got, remember? And I showed you all. Or I showed some of you at the beginning. I'm going to try my best to change my end screen. Because I just remembered and my starting soon screen are both from my old model. And I totally forgot about that. I don't know how I forgot about that, but I did. So I'm going to try to make something before the next stream. To have a replacement with more in line with my new model. And then, also, I'm hopefully going to do a post soon, probably tomorrow, asking everyone what they would prefer for me to do next Tuesday. Because I like the idea of karaoke, but I do not want to alienate people who do not want to listen to me, like, not being able to sing. Because I don't think I can. Maybe I can, maybe I can't, I don't know. So that's the plan. And then maybe when we get closer, I can talk about my goals. Because I said I was going to talk about my goals for next year, and I completely forgot to do that. So I'm definitely going to try to do that. Probably not the next stream, but the last stream of the year. Because then that will be a good, like, New Year's resolution type stream. Wow. And then we can look back on it at the end of next year, and we could be like, we can set a trial for me and be like, this is the trial of Rumi, and if she actually did any of the things she said she was gonna do, and should we point and laugh at her for not having done those things, or did she do those things, and we can do some little polite clapping, we'll be like clap 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 clap. Healing items. Okay. I know, it was 3 hours. I said I was only going to do 2 hours or maybe an hour and a half. And then I ended up streaming for 3 hours. So, yeah. Well, we know that I can talk. We do know that. So I guess there's nothing to be surprised about there. Anyway, I will say, thank you for showing up, everyone. I was really excited and really pleased to see so many people show up, and others like Rustnix that just like stop by out of curiosity. I really, really appreciate that. So thank you everyone for showing up. If you would like to show up next time, I will be here on Tuesday again. And yeah, maybe keep your eyes peeled, your little peepers peeled for me asking what we should do next week. Thank you so much, Cheryl. Wow, I can barely talk right now. Oh my god. I still want to say, okay, so we'll try to name everyone. If I forget someone, I'm really sorry, okay? I didn't mean to. So be like, thank you, Tea Cakes, thank you, Goose, thank you, Bushy, thank you, Rustnix, thank you, Spray. Thank you, McBaseball. Thank you, Arid. Thank you, Billy. Thank you, Girly Pop. Thank you, Ivy. Who else? Thank you, One for Null. Thank you, CS. Thank you, Mister. Thank you, Odd Person. And thank you, Scorpion. If I forgot anyone, I'm so sorry. But thank you all for coming by. And I'm really excited. I cannot wait to see what the future has in store. Yeah. Thank you, Restix. I already said that. Sorry. I saw your message, though. It was a separate thank you, okay? It was different. It was different. Anyway, I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.